Take 400. Imagine that.
Nah. Money Baz.
Yo. Hey yo, it's hip hop is real, I battle with the facts. Too many angry fans, all of a sudden that rap. If you feel you're a real one, put the gun down and scrap. All I hear is you talking, cause you don't want none of that. Hip hop is real, I battle with the facts. Too many angry fans, all of a sudden that rap. If you feel you're a real one, put the gun down and scrap. All I hear is you talking, cause you don't want none of that. Hey yo, it's BU2D on everything, hope you get that. Shout out to my niggas that's with me, I won't forget that. A photo shoot for haters that's present, I leave them gift wrap. Cause everybody wanna be killers with no get back. See, shit is different nowadays from my younger days. The smoking nigga in New York gave him the front page. You get the news, I make the news, I'm talking OJ. I always been fly, you see the stitch, money Boucher. You fuck with Tommy, this is real rap. Don't get yourself murdered fucking with my niggas, we ain't feeling that. I'm reppin' Marcy, axe around homie. I leave you coughing up a lung tied up, you can die slowly. I been the OG with a shiny gold rollie. When you see me in the streets, act like you don't know me. I'll bar you to death, but classic, oh this nigga dead. People know the slogan, I'm about to call it a cold red.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Don't get into it, y'all. We don't get into it, man. These guys, the young bulls, you know what I mean? They up in the chat talking shit down, you know what I mean? Like Mount Rushmore, you know what I mean? In-game dunkers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna come, we're gonna talk about it, you know what I mean? And for the team to pull up, how y'all feeling? How everybody doing? I'm good. So I got my coffee. Gotta have my coffee. You don't see me with the coffee then, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably looking all crazy, drowsy, all that type of stuff. Game, y'all ever seen the game last night? Well, you know why I be keeping 100 OGBazz, man. Salute to the chat. Don't be a rat. Support the comments and be honest. Y'all know the slogan. Shout out to the whole 718 second tape. And that's gonna be how we putting it together now and cleaning up the shows. And still, it's crazy. Debating crazy. Debates heavy. On crazy. Yesterday it was wild. You know what I'm saying? Like Bishop, Slick Homie, Fast Living, Boast. They was all crazy. You know, TD. Me and TD gonna say y'all shit. Them niggas going crazy. You know what I'm saying? They was going crazy. I was like, oh. Yeah, I'm saying like I thought I thought the Spurs was gonna win last night. Like they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. I think yeah, they dropped the ball, man. Definitely dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I would say I got them winning the next one, but I don't know. Jack, what's the word? Good morning. Good afternoon, all that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I thought they was going to get last night. Like I said, the boy is not playing. I don't know what's going on with Wig, what's up? Wig is in the bed. Wig, I hope you know something, Wig. You know what I mean? I know you know about Duncan and all that. Like, you know. I'm just saying. TP said he's going to pull up in a minute. I hope Fast Living pull up. You know what I mean? So I can get crazy. You get some, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you get the so-called old heads, the 718 second take, it get crazy with the young gunners, man, you know? It get crazy. They always think they know everything. They think they know everything. And you be frontline informed too, man. You be frontline informed, man. That nigga Big, I thought I was like on some Don King shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's crazy. That nigga Wigington, that nigga's crazy. Like I said, I thought I was Don King. It's still like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I sent them the whole video. I sent them the video, you know what I mean, of the Kitty Anderson highlights. Come on, I know y'all was like very impressed. Don't hate. I know y'all was very impressed. Yeah, you see the Giants logo. make sure, I got Giant page up and running. You gotta keep the algorithms for what you got it for. I don't want to just throw the Giants on this page and mix it like that. That's the regular sports, but the Giants, that's my team. Day one Giants fans. You know what I mean? Not a day one Giants fan. We don't need no haters over there. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we do need the haters. We do need Giants haters. You know what I'm saying? We do need the haters, like, all these, there's a lot of fake New York fans. You know what I mean? People just pop up all of a sudden, New York. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even going for the Knicks. Or they just was done with them. Now they winning. Everybody and their mama, their grandmama and everything, and the great grandmama, everybody pulling out the old hats, New York hats, and everything with Knicks and everything. They got on me yesterday, 5. Yeah, they got there. I want to see New York do it. Definitely if they got to go through one of my teams. They got to go through one of my teams. I want to see them do it, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys, I don't know, like far as, and also make sure y'all do put, whether you're watching that or the playback, put your Mount Rushmore, which is 4 in-game all-time dunkers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that. It's going to get real crazy. It's going to get real crazy. Like, I do mines. Even though I don't know, I may have to debate the 4th one, and maybe a debate, you know what I mean? But I got, of course, Vince Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and it had Harold Miner. You know what I'm saying? But that can, that one could be debated. You know what I'm saying? The other 3 can't even debate that with me. The other 3, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, would y'all think LeBron is a Mount Rushmore in-game dunker all time? Let me know what y'all would think to that. If LeBron is. LeBron. I mean, shit, he never got in no dunk contest. I don't think. If LeBron, I don't know. You know what I mean? If he possibly could have won one, that would have probably been like within his first 3 seasons. After that, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? After that, if you'd have won a dunk contest, that would have been probably within his first 3 seasons. After that, it was a wrap. You also could debate, Dwight Howard being one of them. Debate Dwight Howard being, you know what I'm saying, one of those, you know what I mean, all time. I know if we did for the Sinners, he would. You know what I mean? That's a good one too. As far as do the Sinners, mine would probably be Dwight, Shaq. And what other Sinners? What other centers like Shaq? Like Shaq. I know, like, so many years. Like, damn. Who would be the other 2? See, that would be something, the panel we probably together, because it's hard to really. It's not too many. You know what I mean? So, well, do we add Vinny there now? Add Vinny can. We can't add them on the chat. Support the comments and be honest. Don't be falling asleep. Have your coffee. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. Wake up. Get your coffee. Wake up. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100 with OGBazz. You already know. Keep it 100 with OGBazz. Just waiting on TV and fast. You know what I mean? Bishop, Slick Homie, where's Slick Homie? You know what I mean? Slick Homie be knowing this shit, but I gotta educate. They go Shake, they go to Champ. Hold on. They go to Champ. You know what I mean? Look, me and Shake only see eye to eye on the basketball. You know what I'm saying? With the Bulls. That's it. Against Carter Mike. Of course. You can't take them. Those two should be in everybody's shit though, Shake. You feel what I'm saying? Those two should kind of be in everybody's shit, Shake. I can't even lie. I don't, you know what I mean? But it's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe I saw, like, Bishop put into the chat. You know what I'm saying? They all telling me, yo, started, and they talking all this crap. Talking all this crap. That's just like, can't believe what everybody's saying. Yeah, that's what we see eye to eye on that. I really don't know the baseball team Shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look like you could be a Yankee fan, though. I'll give you that. You look like you could be a Yankee fan. I mean, I know, but look, but Shake, the best dunk contest is the year when it was Jordan, Spud Webb, and Dominique. All that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a dunk contest that's, you know what I mean, better than that. Like, yeah, really, I don't see one that's better than that. What was the best one that Kobe was in? That's why, you know what I mean? That's why, like, Kobe, you know what I mean, it will always be before LeBron. You know what I mean? It's Jordan, Kobe, then LeBron. You know what I mean? It was different eras. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different eras. You know what I mean? Because I be trying to figure out how people how you can't put LeBron above Kobe, man. You just can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to say, like, he's like the GOAT as far as just overall talent and stuff like that, all right, you could probably say that. Like, I'd rather people say that. You can't. You feel me? People say it though, Jay. You know what I'm saying? It be kind of like crazy to me. I be like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you can't put LeBron over a Kobe and Jordan when they basically was on the same team forever. Of course, you know what I mean? Jordan left, came back, played for the Wizards, however, but still been a bull all his career. What, that's, oh yeah, what, Kobe and McGrady? Or you saying like he one of your Mount Rushmore in-game dunkers? That's what you saying? Like what? Let me know if that's what it is. Cause I'm saying McGrady, yeah, I would say he is. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think I see Bishop had Steve Francis. I was like, okay, you could. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna knock that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock the Steve Francis thing. Okay. But you know Mount Rushmore is four, so you gotta clip somebody. I know you said you had Jordan Vince. Now if it's two more, you got McGrady and one more, or you gotta think on a McGrady thing. Think about it. You know what I mean, Shake? I mean you've been around for some eras. Probably been around an era. You've been around an era more than Slick Homie. Alright? We know Slick Homie, he ain't gonna even like Slick Homie not gonna even have Jordan and shit. That's the crazy thing. You understand? He's not gonna even have Jordan in his thing. You understand? I guarantee you, shit. I guarantee you. Because you don't know. He don't know. I'm telling you, he don't know. So think about it. You know what I mean? Because you know, man, Rushmore's four, but it's tough. It's tough. That's why it's gonna be a great debate today. You feel me, Shay? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I mean? Like for real. Because even though, because Shake, even though I said, right, I had Harold Miner as four, right? And even that's a debate. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying to me, that's the only one I could debate, kind of. You know what I mean? That's the only one I could debate. Like, okay, damn. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because you know Harold Miner, he still did the tough. You know what I'm saying? The way he was doing it, even though Julius was doing that, did that first. You know what I mean? Like cuffing the ball, curling it, and everything like that. But mine, it was whack. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that one? See, about Rushmore, you think how mine could be about Rushmore? Like, do you disagree with me on that one? And you know what I mean? Another one that like that Bishop had, he had Jason Richardson. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna doubt that one. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, right? The Knicks ain't never have they would never have a Mount Rushmore in the game dunker. Like who? I mean, in game dunker in Knicks history. I mean, Spreewell, but he wouldn't be Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? Spreewell was probably the closest to that far as for the Knicks. I mean, the Trail Spreewell probably is the closest to that. Um, all right, while everybody like covered it too. Okay, let me see. Yeah. But you would throw him in your yeah, Jason Richardson. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can't lie, I didn't knock that one. You feel me? You can't even hate on that one. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, I gotta stand. I'm just saying, far as you would be there. He's a honorable mention for me. He's an honorable mention for me. Because you gotta think, even when you said Tracy, right? Like Tracy wasn't doing no. I mean, he was doing stuff, but he was doing no wow. You know what I'm saying? Like males and all of this over people and stuff like that in games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he dunked on people, did a lot of dunks. I ain't saying that, but put T Mac in my Mount Rushmore as far as that. I don't know. Smoke, what's up? Smoke. It's champion fever in this chat. Champion fever. Smoker and Wild is in the building. Smoke, who your Mount Rushmore in game dunkers, man? All time. Let me know. We'll be back. So y'all know, you know what I mean? So I get my license, we'll be back on our Body to Death shit for sure. We still gonna do it, but we'll be back on the Body to Death shit for sure. Promise that. We wanna make sure that's the event of the year. Yo, J Norm, what's the word? Pull up, pull up. You know, I'm gonna drop the link too, just in case. Let me just drop the link. I wanna know what's your all-time Mount Rushmore in-game dunkers too. J Norm. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what that is too. Ain't gonna lie, I'm sad. I'm about 55 followers away from being able to go live on my KeepIt100 OGBazz Instagram page. I'm excited. As far as for that, should be able to do that. You know what I mean? Before the end of the day. Also ran into a couple producers. I'm gonna be doing a producer battle too in a song battling format. Lena, what's the word, sis? What's the word? I see you. I see you with your New York jersey. 718 second tape. How you feeling? How are you feeling this morning? It's gonna be a good one. You know, they're gonna be talking crazy. They're gonna be talking crazy. I want to see if I want to have TV. I want to have some people he can still do a 2-on-2. We're gonna do a 2-on-2, 2v2 versus two of these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We do a 2v2 versus two of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna take them out. You know what I'm saying? I could do that, like the full courts and all of that, like, you know, my stamina. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stretch 1,000 times. I gotta stretch 1,000 times, you know what I mean, for that. Two, we're gonna handle it. I mean, see who up for for that challenge. You know what I'm saying? I say he went for that challenge. I remember back then, you know what I mean, like as far as basketball with Duncan, we used to make up anything. You know what I mean? Me and my man Eli, shout out to Eli, and we was talking the other day. He's like, yo, we used to talk about, remember when they used to have the hangers, and they used to have the hangers on the back of the doors, like, you know what I mean, open the hanger. Niggas did anything to be able to dunk, from that to putting a crate on a tree. You know what I'm saying? We had a sign that was on the wall. We used to run up the wall and do dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those guys when it came to that. And if y'all think that I never dunked before on a real rim, got another thing coming. You know what I mean? Like, see, the thing with me, I got people that can vouch for me. I never actually dunked in a game, but like on the left line, I would do it. In the game, I was too tired. I wanted the easy bucket. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the layup. I'm gonna get the layup. You know what I'm saying? But I did one day almost dunked on somebody and kind of like, you know what I mean? Almost dunked on somebody and almost fucking broke my motherfucking back. Brandon, what's the word? What's the word, my God? Who your Mount Rushmore dunkers? Tim Dog is in the building. Who your Mount Rushmore dunkers of all time, Brandon? Make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Who's your all time Mount Rushmore dunkers, Brandon? TD, what's the word?
Hey, shit, baby. How you doing, brother? I'm good.
Everything is
Second take,
good.
I'm in the building, man. 718, man. I'm in the building.
Yeah, yeah, we here. We here. This Vince Carter is full. If you know your sports like that, Brandon, pull up, man. Don't be afraid to get cooked or something, man. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean? If you talk, you talk. If you know your talk, then you may be one of the ones doing the cooking. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your talk when you feel me? But TD, what's up, man? You see the Spurs couldn't do it last night. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't do it last night. Like, Wemby is still, like, he just got that. See, look, he going through that. What he going through right now, he going through the shit that Porzingis went through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not talent wise, but just with that weight. You feel what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
agree. I agree.
Yeah, he can't. But I still believe, right, as him with his height and his weight, he can find a way to just to get in there
He
some
could
type
find a
of way.
way. It's his mindset.
Yeah,
He's settling too much. I watched it.
yeah,
He's settling too much for the jump shot. I don't.
yeah.
If you 235, you still
Come
taller
on.
than everybody. You got to be able
Yes,
to draw fouls. You got to play inside out, not
yes,
outside in.
yes. Because who else is gonna play inside if he's on the outside? Like, what are you
No, it's
doing?
nobody else for them. They don't have anybody else to play inside.
Yeah,
He
you know
got
what
to
I'm
play
saying?
inside out. He got to be more aggressive in the paint, whether you drawing fouls or whatever, or you making quick decisions, or you passing out of the double team because they're gonna double team you once he start hitting it.
Yeah, no, that's a
So
fact.
it's growing
Hmm.
pains. He just got to get through that. He got to realize, or the coaches got to help him. Listen, I need you to play inside out, not outside in.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
unlock your
You can't.
game
Yeah.
to a whole nother level.
Because he don't seem determined.
Right.
Like these past couple games, I'm like, damn, see, they ain't gonna do it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I probably felt like they wasn't ready this year. Like next year, they can probably make that leap and really get past OKC. You know what I mean?
Unless
Even if
unless unless these next two games he come up because he was already averaging 30 and 13. But he gotta
yeah,
realize how he was getting it.
absolutely,
You can't
absolutely,
we're not saying you can't do that shit on the outside and dribble and
yeah,
do all that because you got the skill set. But you gotta, in order to make the defense shift and move, you gotta start inside.
absolutely. I don't know if he know that. I don't know if you know that. The way he playing, I don't know if you know that. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like
don't
that's
know it yet. But
yeah.
remember,
I don't know.
he's still young, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that. Cause it's
But
kind of
that's
I'm
why I
like
say whoever gonna get a ring, you better get it now. Cause the minute if he get in that weight room and do whatever, and he don't need much.
yeah.
He at
No,
235 right now. If he
mm-mm.
get to 250 in
Yeah,
muscle,
about 250.
it's
Yeah,
over.
yeah. No, that's a fact.
If he get to 230, 245, 250 in muscle, good night.
Mm-hmm.
Where they
'Cause-
can't push him
mhm.
off the block, it's over.
I think certain yeah, I feel you. I think certain people will still be able to push him off the block just because of his height. I don't even think it's about the weight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like because
No, it's about the strength. That's why I said
yeah.
the physical weight is not really necessary, but the getting in the weight room and hitting them and putting some muscle on to where when they pushing you, it ain't really affecting you. Just like I said, what Giannis did. Remember, Giannis was real thin too when he came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
After
that's
a
a fact.
couple of years, Giannis started saying, "All right, I got the skill set to compete with everybody. Let me get in that weight room. Who
Mm-hmm.
pushing them off the block now? Nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody. You know what I mean? That's a
Nobody.
fact.
And he not even quite 250. Giannis only like 243, but that muscle, that getting it in the weight room and adding that element to your body
Yeah.
is gonna help.
Mm.
He don't need much because he mad big. You don't want injuries and shit to start piling up.
So what did you take out of OKC actually getting the win? What you took out of OKC
I think the
last night?
motherfucker. I believe OKC is paying the referees because Shea Gildress had
Mm.
30 points. He shot 17 free throws
I know, like they give him
by
like dude,
himself.
yeah, word. Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
yeah,
Mm. They give
and
him a
then you know
lot.
what's
Like
his
I
name?
don't know.
What's his name came in the game that had a good game? McCain.
Yeah, McCain,
Uh,
man. I know Philly is like
they stupid. I didn't know why they gave him up because he was getting busy in Philly when they gave him the
yeah, he
minutes.
was. Yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you had to think like, okay, we ain't gonna have poor George too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with having a great set of guards. I don't care if it's about a five and two starters and three coming off the bench. You can't go wrong with it. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? If they got a
As long
little,
as they could get their own shot, I'm cool with it.
yeah, like I don't know why they did that. I know they just looking back like, damn, even though y'all got VJ, but I'm saying like I would have kept McCain. You know what I'm saying? I understand they got games over there and stuff like that. So they like, okay, well, we got dudes that could do the same thing he could do. You know what I mean? But like, what did they actually get? What did they get for him? That's what I'm saying. To make them say, all right, it's all good. You know what I mean? We lost him, but we got this in return. Like, what did they get for him? I don't.
I don't know. I don't know, but that poor George move wasn't it. And this goes back to what I was saying yesterday. I'm tired of these dudes. Go home.
He said he tired of these dudes.
Tired of these dudes. Go home.
Man, man, well, George he would be in that, you know what I mean, category. Because like now these old niggas, these young niggas is taking over. They
They
shine. It's
taking
like,
over the league. And it's
yeah,
not like y'all older and y'all still showing form of dominance. Y'all getting beat. So now I don't it's just looking like y'all sitting there to get the bag or get pile your stats up, but y'all not winning. Y'all not even
mm-hmm.
playing winning basketball. Paul George ain't playing winning basketball. He can't stay healthy. He gets suspended. When he get in the game, he's another James Harden. He gets in the playoffs. He's
Mm.
tiny. He do
I
all
can't
that
lie. I
during the
can't give
regular
him the
season.
James Harden thing. You know what I mean? I can't give him that. Supernova was good because James Harden. I mean, he's just lazy. Like at least Paul George actually plays defense. You know what I'm saying? No, but
Yeah,
what's the
but he
word? At
get but
least he
he getting
plays defense.
older. Him and James Harden like the same age. He getting older. He can cook too. He just attempts to play defense more than James Harden, but he getting cooked too.
Mm.
So I'm
Mm-mm.
sitting here looking like, all right, when you got McCain, he's young. They put him in the starting lineup, he drops 20 points.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
with no
ill.
conscience. And it's not like he had a bad game the day before. But it's like a quarterback. Some of these dudes is like a quarterback that throws 3, 4 interceptions. They got a short memory.
Yeah. When you talk about McCain,
McCain, a lot of these young players, some
but
of
he
these
was
young
playing
players,
defense though still. You know what I
and he
mean? At
played
least.
deep. Like
So
that's
even
why
when he
I
wasn't
was like, a
shooting
lot
good,
of
he's
these
still
cats.
playing
All
defense.
right, it's time for y'all to go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still playing
I'm
defense.
tired of
That's
seeing
it.
y'all on the
Yeah.
court, and I'm tired of seeing the same old product. Go home.
Yeah. 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 Y'all letting down y'all fans. You know
You
what I'm
letting your
saying?
fans down. You get hurt. You play all season. You get hurt before the playoffs come. You don't play in the playoffs. What you here for?
Yeah, word. AI clipped this. You know what I mean? Even when Cam said he was watching James Harden and he was like, damn, is this the same person that I grew up, you know what I mean? Like watching and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, which is
He
crazy.
get
I'm like,
he
which
getting
no.
abused.
Yeah, he's getting it. But it ain't like he wasn't getting abused then. He just was able to
Score
abuse
back.
back. You know what I'm saying? He just was able to abuse back. You know what I mean? Like so, and now he's not doing that, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like so, TD. So say like if you're about to make a public service announcement about something, be like, yeah, AI clip this. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Right.
when it goes through, it you know what I mean, and it go as one of the shorts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So look, so now TD, what's your you know what I mean? Because I know that the guys they gonna come in and be talking and shit. You know the young boys, they don't know no better. You know what I mean? Slick Homie and them, they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But what's your Mount Rushmore, your all-time Mount Rushmore in-game dunkers?
Huh. Mount Rushmore all time in game dunkers.
Yep, in the game, in the game.
It's going all right.
I know it's tough. I know. That's what
In
I.
game, all right. Well, it's not. It ain't too tough because me and you, we lived through a lot of shit. So,
That's why I said it. I know. It's just
okay,
only reason why I'm saying it's tough because a lot of people, us living through all of that, it's like, okay, I know it's like you could have three where it's like solid. That fourth one always gonna kind of be a little bit debatable, but God, you know what I'm saying?
all right.
See
Well,
what
it
you
ain't only one. It's one that's debatable, and I'll bring them up. But I'm gonna put it like this in no particular order. You said Mount Rushmore in game dunkers.
which is four, yeah.
I'm gonna go Jordan,
Okay.
Vince Carter,
Yeah, that's two. That's gonna always be there.
Dominique.
See, you got the three I had. That's a fact. See, look, that's how I know. Yeah, we know what's going on. That was mine. I said that three before, and I tell you my fourth. But go ahead. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
my last one is Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man.
Oh shit! Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot Shawn Kemp. Like I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if
Shawn
that's
Kemp.
even. I don't know if that can even be debatable. Cause you know who I had? I had Harold Miner.
Oh no, he Harold Miner was cool, but in
He said
game,
in game.
Sean Kemp
Yeah.
got way more highlights than him.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that's crazy. I forgot about Shawn Kemp. I want to see the Bishop like waiting for him to
I got an
pop.
honorable mention too,
Who's that?
Dr. J.
In game? I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of his in game dunks though.
Go look
Like
at it. He got mad in-game dunks in his career, dunking on people.
you know, Bishop said he'll be up in a few. Yeah, because I want to. Bishop had a couple good ones too. Bishop, he had put in the chat. I know he had. Let me see. The nigga had. Where I was like, okay. He had, I know he had Richardson as one of his.
Okay.
I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? He had Vince Carter, Richardson, Derek Mason, and Steve Francis.
when we say that, we talk about just the dynamic of the dunk or people dunking on people.
Hey, both. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, so then I'm
it's
good with my
still in
phone.
game. Yeah,
I'm
it's
good with
still
my
in,
phone.
yeah, it's still in game. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, damn, maybe, you know what I mean? Like maybe I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember how mine. Maybe I was a little reaching because I'm just trying to think of because he did dunk on he did his in-game dunks was crazy. Though. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I witnessed them, you know what I mean, as well. So I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? There's people that, of course, that could be put above them, you know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, like, that's Shawn Kemp, you know what I mean? Shawn Kemp.
Shawn Kemp he's at the top. He got mad crazy highlights. You
Shake,
know,
I had said that too. But I would put him
somebody
as
said
a,
Shaq.
yeah, like, no,
You
I would
could
put him
put
in there
Shaq
as a
in there.
biggie. Yeah, I was, yo, bro, he was gonna be my fourth one, but it's like I know niggas wouldn't probably understand. I'm like, see, but if you know what I mean? Because how big and doofy he looked, and just like where he used to take off from, like that one hand dunk, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
Yeah.
Where he used to take off from is like, damn, how a dude that size could actually, you know what I mean, land this dunk.
And he was a lot quicker than people think.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, shit. I'm with you on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that one. It's just I don't, you know what I mean? I would probably put them in there as far as for the centers, the Mount Rushmore centers. And even with the centers, right? We should Mount Rushmore and game dunkers with the centers. TD, like I would put for sure Dwight Howard number one, and then Shaq number two. I was a little stuck on the third and fourth one.
Oh
I
no,
was
that's
like,
easy for
yeah,
me
I'm
too.
like, oh, not.
That's easy for me too.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
For centers, I'm gonna put Shaq in there. The White Howard is definitely
Mm-hmm.
going in there.
Absolutely.
David Robinson is
Absolutely.
going in there.
In game,
In game.
uh, okay.
That nigga did 360s in game and he dunked on mad people. Windmills, all of that. In game.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I could go with
Um,
David Robinson. When we think about
who's the
people, I can't
a
put
center? Who's the
thinking
fourth?
too many
I would
people
say.
above. Uh, damn.
Damn. The fourth one is
I
a
know
hard
that
one.
one is tough. That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, that's what I was like. What's going on? Shake, where you at? You at work?
Uh,
Pull up. Pull up, chair.
fourth. Ooh.
We need to expand this thinking before the young bulls pull up. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna go crazy and think. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
You said centers, right? Centers, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And
I said
was a
I said
center,
Shaq. I
not
said
not a power forward
a
that they
center, a five.
turned into a center. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? That
Okay, so
came
it's straight
later on.
fives. So okay, I
Yeah.
got three. Um,
Do you throw
it
Wimby in there? Or
no, no, no,
yeah, I'm trying to think of NBA Duggars. I'm like,
no.
I don't know.
Oh,
So I gotta see who you would throw in
a
there
five,
outside of
five.
Wimby.
What's the fourth one I can think about that get in game? Um,
Mm,
it's a tough one. I would say him because I seen him dunk on people, but
not Moses.
no, not Moses. I could say him too, but he too old. The young bloods ain't gonna really understand it.
Yeah, but we know. But you
Okay.
know what I mean? At the end of the day, we know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the debate is about. Because I would want to see these the young boys. They gonna probably pick up. They gonna probably say power forwards and shit. You know what I mean? They
All
could
right.
probably
So
only.
so 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 I was gonna debate it, but I'm not gonna debate it. I'm gonna just yeah. My fourth one is gonna be Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins.
Okay, okay. Mm, mm.
He was doing all kind of shit. You know he was doing all kind of shit. His
Yeah, for
tomahawks.
sure.
He's playing with gold chains. He was
Mm,
breaking the rim before Shaq.
mm, mm. Shit, Baron Davis a guard though,
Baron Davis is a guard.
but I, he can be up there, but I know you wouldn't have him in your Mount Rushmore shape because
He ain't
you
gonna be
wouldn't.
in my Mount Rushmore as in-game dunkers. I would put Steve Francis over him.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, nah, I wouldn't do that either. And I ain't gonna sit here and disrespect them either.
And
But
I would put Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook over him.
Derrick Rose,
In-game dunkers.
uh,
Guards.
I don't know if I
And
put Derrick
I'm
Rose
I'm
over
talking
Derrick.
about Derrick Rose in his prime.
I don't know.
You better go back and look. That nigga was
I
catching
don't
alley
know.
oops, windmills. He was dunking on people with two hands.
I mean, we Bulls fans, so I would know. I'm just trying to compare
Yeah,
it to
I would say D
Baron
Rose,
Davis.
Over Barry Davis. Yeah, I would take D Rose over Barry Davis. In game dunkers, yes.
Mm, wow. All right, let me see. Okay, so now, right? All right, so okay. So who is the greatest in-game dunker of all time? Michael Jordan or Vince Carter? Me, I would have to say Vince Carter on that. I think he got Jordan on that. You know what I mean? I think Vince got Jordan on that. You know what I mean? Greatest in-game dunker of all time, Michael Jordan or Vince Carter. I would have to go with Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? I would. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's just the type of dunks that Vince was doing on niggas in game. The type of dunks Vince was doing was just like what you think about that, TD, like the greatest in game dunker of all time from either Jordan or Vince Carter. You hear me, TD? I don't know your connection is I know your mic on, but let me know in the chat too what y'all think greatest in-game dunker of all time, Michael Jordan or Vince Carter. Let me know. I gotta go with Vince. Vince did shit like, come on, man. You know what I mean? USA team dunking over that 7 whatever footer he was. Dre, what's the word? Boss man, what's up? Anything LeBron James and I'm against. Who you think though, Dre? Who you think the greatest out of Jordan and Vince? Who would you say, Dre? Out of Jordan and Vince. Who you got, TD?
What?
Greatest in-game dunk of all time, Jordan or Vince Carter?
Vince.
All right, cool. See, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We on the same page. They can't be that old to be like. See, he got Kemp too. That's Dre, Bleak brother. He got MJ, Vince, and Kemp. See, he got Shawn Kemp too. I'm surprised I forgot about Kemp. I wasn't even
Man, I don't know how
I
you
wasn't
forgot
even
about him. His name is
thinking
the
about
Rain
him.
Man.
I actually did. Both elite. Yeah, both elite. But you know what I'm saying? We saying in game. You know what I'm saying? Like Vince. I think Vince is the best all the time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Vince
cause
is
as far
definitely
as
the best.
exciting, you would have to put like Dominique against Vince, like when it comes to that.
Well, Jordan is ill too, but Jordan just dominated so much on other levels that you kind of forget that he got wild in-game dunks and dunking on people and all that. He got mad bodies.
Yeah,
But Vince just was jumping at a hole.
See, Damo.
Vince could do everything that Mike and Dominique could do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Yeah,
made him, to me, special.
yeah,
He
yeah,
could
that's a
do he. When I say that, I mean, let me clarify this for the second take fans, for the world.
AI clip this.
Vince Carter can jump off 1 and 2 feet.
That's true.
That's what makes him special.
Mm,
Where Dominique is
mm,
a 2 foot jumper, Jason Richardson is a 2 foot jumper.
that's
Mike
true.
could jump off 1 and 2, but
Yeah, he
but
can.
Vince could do
That's
it
true.
with more power.
Mm-hmm.
Now Mike
Wow.
might stay in the air longer,
Yeah.
but Vince could do it with more power.
Mm. I ain't think about that too, because even myself with dunking, I was like, if anything, whatever I would try to dunk on or whatever, I was off 2 feet. You know what I mean? I couldn't do the one. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
I ain't
point.
gonna lie. I
That's
couldn't
the
do that.
difference. See,
Word.
like Jules could jump off 2 and 1.
But I never really seen him jump off one. I don't remember.
I did.
Yeah, I don't remember. As much as we you know what I mean? We see Jews, like I never he was like a off 2 feet, I believe.
I've definitely seen him jump off 1.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I just didn't see it. He had those
So you
type of
got to
hops.
realize
So
a
it's
lot of
like, you know
people
what I
don't
mean? Like,
realize the difference between the dunkers. Even Shawn Kemp. Shawn Kemp could jump off 1 and 2. Like a
that's
lot of
true.
these guys is that might separate them. Some of them is 2 foot jump leapers, and some of them are 1 foot leapers. It's very rare that it's a small percentage that dunkers, legendary dunkers, that jump off 1 and 2 feet.
That's
So
true.
Shawn Kemp could jump off 1 and 2 feet. Mike could jump off 1 and 2 feet, and so can Vince Carter.
Mm,
Steve
wow.
Francis could jump off 1 foot, but Steve Francis' hands was little. So that's why he always had to do bounce dunks in the dunk contest.
Yeah, that's right.
He couldn't really grip the ball.
Yeah, that's a fact. Oh man, that's
Even
crazy.
look, even an underrated dunker, even Stephon Marbury could jump off 2 feet and 1 foot.
Mm. Yeah, he's underrated, but he wasn't like that and all
He
that.
wasn't
But
ill, so I won't put him in that category. But
yeah,
if you doing windmills in high school, you kind of ill.
yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And in
yeah,
New
that's a
Jersey,
fact.
you remember that alley oop he caught backwards and dunked the shit with the opposite hand.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't say he had a
You
hops.
got to
You know
be
what I mean?
athletic to do that, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, salute to the chat. Don't be a rat. Support the comments. And be honest, the 718 second take. You know what I mean? BAZZ and Tim DOWG. You know what I'm saying? We here. So now, does LeBron James deserve more respect in dunk conversations despite never doing a dunk contest?
No,
Mm-hmm.
not to me.
I agree.
Not to me.
I
He's
agree.
he's a good in there. He's more of a power, and he could jump from far away when he was younger. But his dunks wasn't never really spectacular to me. He just was super athletic.
I think he just started doing different kind of dunks, like for some reason. Even though he's older now, it's surprising. You know what I mean? He's still doing windmills and me jumping from and cocking the ball all the way back and certain stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing difference, but yeah, I was mad that he never actually wanted to be a part of any dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he needed that. You know what I mean? To add to his greatness. Definitely when you're trying to like put him over people like Kobe and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like they did all those things. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder
Well, that's who
why.
LeBron is, man. You see what he did? He lied to the whole world at the All Star game. He told him I'm gonna be in a dunk contest next year. He never got in it.
Never got in it.
he presented the same situation and the problem a lot of the other guys came behind him started doing. Because
Mm-hmm.
before that, J.R. Ryder, Kobe, they was getting in the dunk contest.
Yeah, that's a fact.
LeBron is the first one, is the reason I believe Ja Morant and Ant-Man never got in the dunk contest.
Oh man, I know Ja Morant would have won
Why
one.
wouldn't these dudes be in the dunk contest the way they be dunking?
Oh damn, we forgot about Ja Morant in game dunker too. Like damn, where do you put him at? Like
That's what I'm
Jesus,
saying.
Jesus, we forgot about Ja
Yeah,
Morant.
he's a great in-game dunker.
Wow.
He dunked on Wimby.
Yeah, I know. Like word, first time he played him. You know what I'm saying? He went at him. That's crazy. Hell yeah, damn. Ja Morant. Damn, I can't lie. Hmm, I may have to take. I can't lie. I may have to take Harold Miner out for Ja Morant. You know what I mean? I told you
You
that Harold
definitely
Miner
got to
was
take Harold Miner out for Ja Morant. You definitely have to.
if you feel me, I'm like, damn, us breaking that up. I'm like, oh shit, cause nah, that nigga Ja Morant. Or is in game,
Yeah,
like
you
in
definitely got to
game.
remove Harold Miner for him. For
Mm.
sure.
He said Larry Nance, yeah, Larry Nance Jr.
Larry Nance
That-
Jr.,
That's what Dre said.
he ain't better than his father.
Uh
He
oh
ain't a better
yeah,
dunker than his father.
word. Yeah, cause
Nah.
yeah, word. Cause at least like yeah, Larry Nance Senior, he was doing some shit though. I ain't gonna lie, he got in the dunk contest before too.
Exactly. He
You know what
ain't
I'm
he ain't
saying?
got nothing on his father. And I could put another person in there that was a better in-game dunker. What's my man name that used to play in Utah? Darryl Griffin, Dr. Dunkenstein.
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
What's going
What's
on,
up? What's
Bishop?
up, Bishop?
You
What's going
already.
on, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, we get into it. We get into it
Let's
and all
get
of that.
to it.
I was
What's the
telling him,
discussion? What's the discussion, fellas? What's going on?
yeah, he's doing a Mount Rushmore dunker, so you can put yours up there that you had in the chat,
Oh,
and
let
you
me
can
hear
say
it.
why. No, that's yours. You said yours that you had your four. We'll tell you what ours was, but I actually told TD I highlighted a few of your picks where I was like, okay, that was good. You know what I mean? It was good thinking. I actually like your lineup. You know what I mean? But say what you had, your four, and why.
I think I had. All
You
right,
had
so
Steve Francis. You
that
had
all right, so I confused Derek Mason with Desmond Mason. I forgot. From this Seattle. So I just want to clarify that. But I had
okay.
Vince Carter.
And the other Mason is good too, though, that you said though. But go ahead, both
I
of
have
them.
yeah, I have Vince Carter, Jason
Yeah,
Richardson,
yeah, that was good.
Steve Francis,
Yeah, that was good.
Mason, and I
Mason.
had that was the four.
So, what your honorable mention is who then? The
Blake
other
Blake
two.
Griffin.
Mm. Well, I
Blake
got.
Griffin.
I was like, what you think about Blake, TD? I was like, I ain't gonna knock it, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to think. I'm like, damn.
The only reason I say Blake Griffin is because I'm not gonna lie, he put a lot of our favorites on posters. Like he's been doing it since Oklahoma. Like he's just that's just something that he's always been known for doing. For him to come in the league, you know what I mean. He had help with Chris Paul actually being his assist man, so you know what I mean. His highlights is crazy. Blake's
Yeah,
highlights is crazy. I just think. Oh, I think he won a dunk contest, didn't he?
yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I forgot about Blake Griffin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over
Blake Griffin.
over the
I think.
car.
All right. So if anybody, I'm not gonna lie. Desmond Mason. I know y'all know about Seattle. Desmond Mason.
Yeah, I know
Mason.
about Sarah
Yeah.
Desmond Mason.
That ball was different. His hops was different,
Yeah,
and
like, mm. But in
I just
game,
in game. You gotta watch this. He got about a good 10-minute highlight reel
okay.
straight through. Like you can watch him.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, yo, those my top four: Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, Steve Francis. We're talking about in game too.
In game. In game. All time.
Steve Francis, Vince Carter, Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, and you can throw in Desmond Mason.
Okay. So TD's was TD, what yours was? Jordan, Vince. Yeah, Jordan, Vince.
Jordan, Vince,
Dominique,
Dominique, and
which was
Shawn
my
Kemp.
yeah, Shawn Kemp, which I forgot about Shawn Kemp. I was like, oh shit, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, definitely. He definitely, as far as when it comes to power forwards, you know what I mean? Shawn Kemp
Can I
would
hear
be.
that list one more time?
Yeah, definitely Shawn Kemp.
He
Can I hear
said,
that? Can I hear that list one more time?
Jordan, Vince Carter, no particular order. Jordan, Vince Carter, uh, Dominique Wilkins, and Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man.
I'm not, and Rayman.
Yep.
Who's that?
Shawn
Shawn
Kemp.
Kemp.
Oh, Sean Kemp. So my bad, my bad. Um,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that one better. I like that one better. I would easily, if I would have thought of that, yeah, mine would probably look some. I would say Vince Carter, still Jason Richardson, and
Yeah,
I would add Sean Kemp. I don't know if I would add Dominique Wilkins though. Um,
I hear you. I hear you.
Only reason
Damn.
because Dominique Wilkins, I'm not gonna hold you. If you
Yeah.
think about it, a lot of his dunks were the same dunks. He just mastered it. I
Uh,
might be wrong. I might be wrong.
I,
That's my take.
yeah,
You
because I think
you're definitely wrong.
yeah, word, because that nigga used to think of shit while he was in the
Um,
air. You feel me? That nigga
I
was
mean,
thinking
like, I'm
shit
not gonna
in
lie,
the
the
air.
cradle, I'm not gonna lie, there's some shit that Wilkins do that I don't feel like nobody do better than him. Like,
Yeah, I hear
but
you.
the
And he got
cradle
one that
and
nobody do better than him, the windmill.
the windmill. Oh, the windmill, what he did in the dunk con, that was nasty. My bad.
Now he did it
He
in
was doing
games
that
too.
shit in the games too. Yeah,
He did it
word.
in
I mean,
Yeah.
I
games
know he
too.
did it in games, but I mean, the first time as me as a young nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I seen it was definitely doing the you know what I mean, dunk
Yeah.
contest. But damn, I don't know. You don't think nobody can be who you had, Baz? Let me ask.
I had Vince Carter number one, Jordan number two. I had Dominique number three, and at first I had Hal Minor, but I switched him out for damn who I just said TD
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant for Ja Morant.
Yo! Oh
I
my
know,
god, I
I
can't
know,
change
Bishop.
mine.
Yeah, I know. That's why you can. That's why I said it was crazy when it come to
All
that.
right, I'm
Like
not
it's
gonna
people
lie.
you're
I'm
gonna
not changing
miss.
it no more after this. I don't give a fuck who's the Zeus.
Yeah.
Nigga, we got
Ja
Jason
Morant.
Richardson, Vince Carter, no particular order. Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, John Morant, and I'll throw Sean Kemp right there, and that's it. I'm good.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
fact.
good.
I would have Kemp as an honorable mention, but and Jason Richardson. I liked that one. I was like,
Nah,
it's like Steve
Jay
Francis.
Rich is a good one. I mean, you ain't going bad with him.
Nah,
Okay. That's
nobody ain't
actually
gonna
my
be like,
favorite
oh,
pick because it's my favorite pick because that's one that do go unnoticed. Like, you know what I mean? I like that. I really
mm-hmm.
do like that pick. Jason Richard, he should be on there.
No, that's a
He was
fact.
he was different. He was different. Um yo, all right, we got a couple. Can we do like honorable mentions? Cause we do you can go there's a J.R. Smith.
I did an honorable mention.
Who'd you do?
I put Dr. J in my honorable mention.
I knew that was a great one. That was a great one.
Mm-hmm.
He possibly got the best in-game dunk of all time.
Yeah, that was a
But
great one.
He did it
but the
in the
one
finals on a fast break on somebody.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
when he went up under the rim, that one or something.
No, when he dunked on Michael Cooper. When he did the cradle dunk on Cooper in
Oh
Yes.
'83. He
yeah.
grabbed it. You gotta realize where he took off from. When he once he stopped dribbling, he cradled that shit from the 3-point line.
mm, mm.
Gotta pay attention to where he jumped from, bro.
Uh-huh.
That's probably one of the best in-game dunks ever. On somebody too.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Bishop, send me your picture to the Instagram page too, so I can get your icon.
Okay, so what picture? Just like, all right. So wait,
It's you.
should I go?
It's your
I'm gonna
picture.
exit this. I'm gonna exit this. Send you the picture and come back in
All right, copy.
because I'm going. I'm through the Instagram link. Hold on. So let me give me
Yeah,
a minute.
I got you. Now I'ma say, is Dominique TD? You hear? Is Dominique the most underrated dunker in NBA history?
No, no,
What's your take on that?
hell no. There's no way he could be underrated.
I mean, people
No,
put a lot of people over him a lot of the times.
that depends on your age bracket because there's no way. Me and you lived through that. We seen him dunk on everybody.
That's a fact.
So in my eyes, he could never be underrated. You better if you put somebody over Dominique Wilkins in-game dunker, it better be somebody substantial.
Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
ain't putting anybody over him.
No, that's a fact.
And he was
You
dunking on too many 7-footers.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah,
I
Dominique
will. You
definitely.
know who I put in-game dunker underrated? Tom Chambers.
Oh man.
Mm,
Oh, that was a good one.
mm,
Damn, I forgot about a lot of these. That's just why sometimes it's better to think before we go on the spot.
yeah. Look, but look at the end of the yeah, Tom Chambers.
That was a great one.
Mm. Okay. So who had the most disrespectful poster dunks ever?
You know what? I'm not gonna
No.
lie. Anthony Edwards is up there too on that list.
Yeah, he would. He would be for sure. I
But I just
can't.
think he got it's just that like the Ja Morant and like the Anthony Edwards type shit, they're too young. Like I feel like they're too young in their careers for us to put them on there yet.
And I got two more underrated in-game dunkers that people won't realize. Bobby Serra.
Uh, uh, yeah.
Bobby Serra he dunked on a lot of people. And I could take him out and I could put Ricky
Uh,
Davis in there.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
Harold
feel
Miner is
you.
definitely a good one. Who put Harold
I,
Miner?
I, I had set him. I had set up. Like that's why
Yeah,
I
I ain't
said
gonna
I
lie, that
can't.
was really a good one because he was known as Baby
Yeah.
Jordan for real. Like I
You
ain't gonna
feel what I'm
hold you.
saying?
I
You
ain't gonna
feel
lie,
what
he
I'm
was like the
saying?
Baby Jordan. Harold Miner was
Yeah.
like Baby Jordan, no cap.
He was cradling that shit, doing the Dr. J on niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was doing all types of shit too, you know what I mean? So I'm like, he was one of them, but I ain't gonna lie, I gotta put Ja Morant above him, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie.
Yo, you know who? And like I said, you know who else was good with that shit? Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson.
You know who
Yeah,
Mm.
that is, right?
he's underrated. He definitely was a great in-game dunker.
Him and Baron Davis.
Yeah, be in there.
Mm. Mm.
He got
I
sneaky
mean,
bodies.
who that?
Yeah, there you go.
BD,
Yeah,
he got
yeah, he
sneaky
do.
bodies.
Yeah, he do. That was a good one. Yeah, he do. He got sneaky bodies. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we gonna say that, then it's a lot of niggas we could throw in there. Because Scottie Pippen got to be in there. You know how many bodies Scottie Pippen got?
Yo,
Yo,
Bishop, I
thank
sent you a
you.
picture, Bishop. I sent you. Oh, you got it. You
Scottie
got it.
Pippen was dunking on mad niggas too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Him and Larry Johnson. I put Larry Johnson and Scotty in the same category.
Them niggas got bodies, boy. I'm talking about body to body contact, slamming it on niggas and one.
That's
Yeah.
a big fact.
Mm.
I think Larry. Larry. I'll put Larry Johnson and Scottie Pippen. I'll put like a selective few, like Grant Hill, Scottie Pippen.
Grant Hill in
Mm.
Detroit. In
Yup,
Detroit.
in Detroit.
Them first 7 years, he
Mm.
got bodies.
Yup, bodies. I would put like them type of small forwards in the same category because they like got the sneaky type of bodies like you was talking about.
Mm. What about Stackhouse? What we do with Stackhouse? Think we
Nah,
do that?
Um,
no.
nah. I'm
I'm
not gonna
taking.
lie.
Yeah,
I ain't putting Stackhouse in there. He
I
get
would
more in
take Steve.
college.
I don't
yeah,
think he's even on Steve Francis level as far as in game.
He not. I would
yeah.
put
No,
Clyde.
he not.
I'll put Clyde Drexler over him.
Clyde
I'll go
Drexler.
Steve Francis, Clyde Drexler, and then Jerry.
Mm.
And I'm putting Zach Levine over him.
I would put Zach Levine definitely, of course, over him. Zach Levine is a monster
So what we
with them
ain't
in
saying
games.
Kobe. We're not saying Kobe.
Kobe and
Yeah, I'll put
LeBron. I'm
Kobe over
surprised
him.
nobody said Kobe and LeBron.
I'll put Kobe over him.
Mm. You
Kobe
know
Kobe
was
the
got
catching
body
LeBron
too.
guys not up here. That's why the LeBron guys ain't up here. They would have him up there.
and
But
Russell Westbrook.
yeah, Russell
Definitely Russell
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Yeah, for sure. He been doing that since he came
I'm
in the
Russell
putting
is my
league.
Braun over
favorite.
him. I'm
Russell,
putting
my favorite
Kobe
point guard.
for sure.
Mm. All right, so if you got a second four, what would that be? If we gonna see what the second four would be like.
A second four.
Yeah, I would
All
probably
right, so
have.
I gotta pull some shit out that's gonna wake your brain up, man.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go this first two. I'm gonna go three. This I'm gonna do this just I don't know because Bishop, you a lot younger than us, so you probably
Okay.
was really young when these niggas was popping.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this just to electrify Baz brain.
See what
Okay,
you think is
and one of these is his guys.
yes, okay.
Okay, I'm
I'm.
gonna go Chris Morris
In game.
in game. Chris Morris that used to play for the Nets.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go to X Man Xavier McDaniel
Oh, I like that one.
Xavier
in Seattle,
McDaniel.
not New York.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I don't know
And
that.
I'm gonna go my son who had a short-lived career, Richard Dumas from the Phoenix Suns.
I like that what you're doing. You
Okay.
got one more though. You got one more.
Kenny Skywalker.
I like Kenny Walker.
Yeah, I like Kenny Walker. I like
I
Kenny
would.
Walker.
All right. So I don't.
That was an
I
all
like
right
Isaiah
list.
Ryder too. Nobody
Yeah.
Huh?
likes Isaiah Ryder.
Oh shit, I
Yeah,
forgot it. Yeah,
yeah,
let me
right.
take Kenny Skywalker out. Let me put Isaiah Ryder in there.
You. Oh wait.
You
Did you say
take
Tom
Isaiah Walker.
Chambers?
I said Tom
You take
Chambers.
Tom Chambers.
Okay. Which one? Which one?
No, I said Tom Chambers is an honorable mention.
Oh, okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact, let me leave Kenny Skywalker in there. I'm gonna take Richard
Yeah.
Dumas out, and I'm gonna put J.R. Ryder in.
I like that. I like that. Listen, I don't know too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I listen. I'm gonna forget it where I fit it with this one.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's for sure.
Um, I like. I would take Sean Elliott, the San Antonio one.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay.
Uh,
he had dope in
Okay.
game dunks. He dunked on a lot of people
Okay.
too.
uh. Let me
Okay.
see. I
That
like the
open
nigga.
me up.
I forgot his name. I think he wore number 35 for the Jazz.
That was Griffin.
Yes, Daryl Griffith.
Dr. Duncanstein.
I like him. I liked him back when as I watched highlights and shit and games and shit. I liked him. Uh,
Mhm.
what's that one that said? What's his name? Cedric.
Cedric
Cedric.
Sabalos.
Cedric
Sabalos.
Sabalos.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
fucked with him.
Okay. I like Cedric.
He,
I like
he was
Cedric.
more of a scorer than me than an in-game dunker. Even though he dunked on
Okay,
people,
but I ain't gonna lie. I did see some nice. I
He
did see him
did
put
win a
some niggas
dunk
on
contest
posters
though.
though.
he did win
Yeah,
a
he
Yeah.
dunk
did.
contest.
Yes, and he did.
Hmm.
And then I could have swore somebody said them, so I'm not gonna say. I think somebody said Robert Pack, right?
No,
Oh,
nobody said
I
Robert
forgot
Pat.
about him.
Oh, I like Robert Pack,
Yeah, nobody
and
said
and then
Robert Pat.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave it at that.
I forgot
Okay,
about him.
that's a good one.
That's a
That's
good
a
Yeah, I
one.
good
like
one.
Robert Pack, Isaiah
Mm.
Ryder. I like Orlando. I said Orlando Woodridge. I
Mm.
like Isaiah Ryder, Daryl Griffith. I like Sean Elliott.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's mine right there.
Mm.
I like them niggas.
Uh, wow, I like that. I gotta throw Kemp in mine. I gotta throw Kemp. You gotta get Kemp in there.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If we was to speed it up a couple years, give me
Yeah.
Josh Smith, Ricky Davis.
I said
Uh
Ricky. I said Ricky Davis.
oh, you did?
I
That
threw
was a
him in
good
there.
one. And you know who else we're missing in this? And I'm not gonna lie, and we're all gonna pause on this one. And we're all gonna be like, how the
Okay.
fuck did we miss this? And I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, this gonna blow all our minds. Shannon Brown.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
Mm.
I don't want to hear
He
nothing.
he
I
definitely had serious hops.
I might have to change my four again.
Yeah, he
Okay,
definitely had
Shannon
serious hops.
Brown. Well, on the
Shannon
Lakers,
Brown had serious hops.
When I
yeah.
tell you that man was roof, that shit gave me
Mm.
chills. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was really different. He's like
Mm.
he would abuse and domesticate the fucking rim with somebody standing right up under it. Like
That's a fact.
bad,
Yeah,
bad,
yeah, yeah,
bad, bro.
yeah.
Like bad, bro. Like that's just like, why are you doing
Mm.
that,
Mm.
Shannon Brown?
I like that. I
That's an
like that.
underrated one. That's the
I like.
epitome of underrated.
I like that the
Mm,
Robert Pack one though
that's not.
more.
He's the top. I think he's the top honorable mention right now.
Yeah,
If
I like that.
anything, underrated slash honorable mention type. Shannon Brown, right there.
Mm. That's
That's mine's
big.
right there. That was a. I can't believe I forgot about him.
I like Sharp from Portland as well.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Sharp is
what's his
definitely
name? That
I like Sharp.
Shaden Sharp.
n-
Shan
n-
Shaden
no,
Sharp.
Sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Not
You're
Shannon,
talking
but I
about
gotta think of Sharp from Portland, Trailblazer.
Yeah, the
oh
young boy.
He play on there now. Yeah, he play on there now.
Yeah,
I like
he
oh.
Trailblazer.
dunking on people too.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
I
were
like
talking about the Swift John, the Swift nigga, Shamel Swift.
No, not
Shamar,
Strobel
Shamar,
Smith.
Shamar Swift. Mm.
Yeah, I thought that's who
He
you
was
was talking
good
about.
though, as far as big man. He was definitely. I
He
like the
was he was he
Shamar
was an
Swift.
in-game dunker a little
Yeah,
bit. He was
He
he
was.
was
Shamar.
no
Yeah, I
He
like the
was.
Josh
Shamar
Smith. You
Swift.
got Josh Smith. Can't forget about Josh.
Josh Smith in game.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Listen,
Mm,
Shannon Sharp. I mean, I said Shannon Sharp.
mm,
Shannon Brown and Richard
yeah,
Jefferson are starting to change my mind about some shit.
Richard
Because
Jefferson.
when
You talking
Richard
about?
Jefferson was in New Jersey, he was catching bodies every game.
He
It was
was.
like it.
He
I don't
was.
know, bro.
I
He
The
was.
list
mean,
can go on and on, though.
it can.
He
It,
definitely did crank that soldier.
yeah,
Mm,
facts. You know who
damn.
else was going to be a good one? God rest his soul, and I just can't believe. Like, rest in peace, Len Bias. He was going to be different.
Mm,
Rest in
boy.
peace, Len Bias, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Len Bias was the Michael Jordan before Michael.
No, he was with Michael Jordan. They in the same era. Jordan is
Yeah, what?
older than him.
I don't think they. I think Len Bias was older than him though,
No, he wasn't.
wasn't it?
No. He came out before Len Bias. He's not older than Jordan.
Okay.
They like a year apart. Or the same year. They not older. They
I
from the
just think
same
that.
era.
All right, I'm gonna just be honest. I just think that if Len Bias didn't die on draft night, I don't think we would be talking Michael Jordan 6 rings.
Yeah, you smoking crack. You smoking
No,
crack.
no.
Nah,
Oh
nigga.
man,
This man.
y'all didn't think Len Bias was like that?
I didn't think he was better than Mike. No. He was good,
Yeah.
and he probably would have rivaled Mike. But when you start talking about somebody stopping Mike from getting that them chips, no. Once he beat the Detroit Pistons, nobody was beating him.
Well, he had to go through. I think. Oh yeah. Well, he had to go through Detroit to get to Magic.
Once
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
got
Everybody.
past the bad boys, he was like, ain't nobody else in the league beating me.
No, I get it.
Mhm. Yeah,
I
that's a
get that.
fact. That was his
I
toughest.
don't know. I just don't think that was a far off take. Maybe it was, but maybe I think a little bit more Len Bias than what.
No, it's the what and if. I mean, Len Bryce was a great player. Unfortunately, he passed, his untimely demise. I
All
just
right. So
don't know if you
do
could
you think
say
that when Len
Mike really got
Bias
six.
do you think that Len Bias? All right. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that when Len Bias Bird would have got more?
Yes.
Okay. I can take that. I
Yes.
can take that. I can mutually agree with this conversation. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with you there.
Bird would have got probably two. Bird would have probably got six.
I believe he would have got 6 too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Len
That was
Bias was
smart.
younger. But you got to remember something. It wasn't just him. Len Bias, Reggie Lewis, they both died.
Yo, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Reggie fucking Lewis died.
So
Oh my.
Bird
Yeah.
possibly would have got six with if them two don't die.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I agree with that. 100%.
Mm. Mm.
100%.
That's crazy. So,
I agree with that 100% totally.
so, so let me ask this: which dunker scared defenders the most attacking the rim?
Ooh. Shaq?
Yeah,
I would have
definitely
to.
Shaq.
I would have
I
to
would
say
say
Shaq.
Shaq. I would say Shaq and Shawn Kemp.
I would say Shaq and Shawn Kemp.
Yup, me too.
Yeah, I
Them
would probably say Shaq and Shawn Kemp first. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you could probably put Vince in there too. You could probably put Vince in
You
there
can put
too.
Vince in
I
there
can't
too.
lie. You could put Vince
But
in there
Shaq is
too.
the only one that wouldn't let Vince dunk on him.
Mm,
He put him on the ground.
yeah, which is smart.
Everybody else was trying to block that shit. You see what he did to Mutombo.
Uh-huh.
Shaq
Yeah,
was like,
so,
nah, you ain't dunking on me.
but
And you
was they
know,
scared
we
of
can't
Vince
count,
though?
we can only count a few people that caught Shaq. Shawn Kemp and Derek Coleman. Mike caught him too, but Derek
Mhm.
Coleman caught him body to body.
That's a fact. Talk about it. You know what I mean? Talk about it. You know the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the deal. I remember that. I'm like, and it's supposed to be a guy that don't have hops. You know what I'm saying? Derek Coleman definitely caught Shaq. But did people fear Vince? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I
Yes.
would think so because, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yo,
Yeah,
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
yeah,
I think they definitely feared him.
yeah, they feared Vince Carter too. You know what I mean?
Especially the young Vince Carter.
Yeah,
He was on ESPN every night.
yeah. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like I would say those three, Shaq, Kemp, and Vince Carter. I can't think of anybody else where they was actually scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause,
I
Shaq.
would say
I
them
mean,
three.
yeah, Shaq.
I would say them
Shit,
three for sure.
you getting out the way, really. You know what I mean? That's how scared you are. And these is dudes where niggas was getting out the way. You feel what I'm
That's a fact.
saying? So that's being scared. You know what I'm saying? Like if you getting out the way where these dudes is running that lane, you understand what I'm saying? That's fear. You know what I'm saying? Like which is still a smart business move. You know what I mean? But
Oh, I gotta throw one more in there.
what's
Barkley.
that? I think niggas was scared of Barkley.
I think Barkley, young Barkley, niggas was scared of him coming in that lane punching it on him.
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. Barkley was ruthless.
Yes.
Barkley was
Yeah,
elbow you and then dunk on you.
Barkley put fear in
yeah,
people.
facts.
Like
Yeah,
Barkley
okay.
was ruthless.
Okay.
Ruthless.
That
Bad.
two hand dunk, yeah, that two hand dunk. You know what I'm saying? That he created
Yo,
that
Yeah.
shit.
Barkley would put you on the
And
floor in
he
a
was
heartbeat.
dumb
I'm telling
fast
you.
and strong. Yeah, I definitely think he put fear in people dunking
Yeah,
on him.
hell fucking yeah. He will put you on the ground in a heartbeat.
Mm, So would we say
I
that
fuck with
would
that.
be a so would we say that would be the Mount Rushmore of dunkers that's you know what I mean?
Ah, nah. I wouldn't put him on
Yeah,
Mount
That put
Rushmore
fear?
though.
Yes.
yeah, that put fear. Who else? Who
I
would
would
you
say
throw
Shawn
in there?
Kemp, uh, Barkley, Shaq,
Shaq and Vince Carter.
and Vince Carter. Yes.
Barkley, Vince Carter, Shaq. I ain't gonna lie, Dwight Howard deserves some. I don't know.
Mm,
Everybody was scared to go like even touch the lane when it came to Barkley. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I'm trying to get my avatar up here. Hold on, fellas.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me get right.
Barkley.
I gotta get with the program. Hold on.
Yeah. Damn.
Did I save that, John? I know I saved
He
it.
said Barkley. I'm like, damn, can we debate Barkley?
I
We
don't
could
know.
debate it. We could debate it. I
The
just feel
other
like
three we
personally,
can't really debate. The other three is not a debate. But go
We
ahead.
could debate Barkley.
yeah, we could
Yeah, we
debate
can
Barkley
debate
because
that.
who you think put more fear in somebody besides Barkley?
I think Dwight Howard is there.
Going to the rim. Niggas
Going to
wasn't
the.
taking no charges. That's all power.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Tell
Niggas
me when
wasn't
you
taking
see
no
somebody
charges.
drawing charges on Barkley when he was in Philly,
I'm not gonna lie. I think LeBron James fits
where he
that
was
mold.
getting the rebound and instead of giving it to
Okay.
the point guard, he going coast to coast.
I'll pick LeBron James over Charles
I would love to know who was getting in front of him.
in front of LeBron.
And he'll jump over you.
Yo, LeBron was not playing with you.
Mm. LeBron is. I could put LeBron is. He could be there.
Nah, not fair wise. No.
Mm.
LeBron ain't he ain't putting fear in people, not fair wise.
Got
Them
you.
dudes we talking about, they put fear in the players, the coaches, and everybody in the damn stadium.
Yeah, word. When they go into that rim, that's great. That's a good one. I like that one. All right. So did Vince Carter have the greatest dunk peak ever?
No, I would
No.
say no. I would say no. That's too
Who would you
hard
say
to
is
say.
there? Who would you say is there though? Hmm. Who would you say is there? I can't
You
lie.
mean what as far as what fear?
Nah, it's just you know what I mean, like far as from when he
Let me
started
get my avatar up
till
here.
he ended. You know what I mean? When he started till he ended. Did Vince
Yeah, here
Carter
we
have the
go.
greatest
Uh,
dunk peak ever?
We got the avatar. Let's get it.
I would still give that to Shaq.
We talk about highlights, everything too.
Okay, then I'm giving it
You
to
feel
Jordan
me?
then.
Okay.
Wait. As far as most fear,
Now the greatest dunk peak ever, far as from Vince Carter, far as from when he started, all his highlights, everything. You know what I mean? Like he brought to the game with dunking.
I'm
You know what
taking
I mean?
Vince
As far as
Carter.
in his span.
I'm taking Mike.
Mm.
Vince Carter definitely, I think, got one.
They
I don't
got
So
know.
they
why would
got
you say him?
videos, bro. John Sally of players in the league that played against Mike saying, you know, you can't let him dunk because he's not human.
But you do know, you remember that dunk that shocked the world when Vince Carter jumped over that 7'4" nigga.
Yeah, yeah. In the
Uh,
Olympics, I'm talking
And the
about in the league
oh come
where
on, but that a
It
seven
still
four
count.
7'4" though.
Yeah, it
I'm talking
still
about in
count.
the league
But he
where
cleared him.
where
Yeah, clearly.
where you could get put on the
Remember that?
ground for going to
Yeah,
for
hell
going
yeah.
to the whole dunking.
That nigga cleared him. No, Vince Carter cleared that man.
Yeah, I gotta put Vince over.
I'm gonna take Jordan.
And I don't even
Mm.
think I don't even
You
think
said
yo Vince.
from the beginning to the end. I'm gonna take Mike.
Yes.
I think, but all right.
Yes,
So I think Vince Carter has the more innovative dunks though. Like his dunks
he
went like
do. He do
Yeah.
got more innovative dunks. But we
That's why I
talking
will put him
peak.
there.
No, I'm putting Mike. Mike was
Okay.
ending games on with leaning in the air. Mike started leaning in the air. Nobody was
yo,
leaning in the air before
he
him.
was airbending.
Yeah, word. That
He
nigga
was
was
bending
there.
his body in the air.
That's a fact.
Nobody
Yeah,
did that before him.
yeah, that's a fact though. That was that. I got hold on with the cut of that because yeah, Joe was. I don't know. He was a different type of dude. Man.
I
Yo,
get
bro,
it. But
he
I just
stole the
think,
ball. Look back, go and look at the highlights against the Seattle Supersonics. He stole the ball from X-Man, from Xavier McDaniel at the end of the game. Caught his field, fast break by himself, and when X-Men chasing him, he leaned in the air and did the kiss the rim and ended the game like that. Like game over.
yo,
Leaning. And he jumped from mad far away.
Yo, no cap. Yeah, I gotta watch
Damn.
that. I really want to see that highlight. Yo, Bad, you can't pull that up real quick so we can watch it or
You
something?
can pull that up.
I would have to find that shit.
I think
Like,
it's like 80. It might be 88 or 87. Now
I
that
want
Jordan was serious.
to.
mm,
Them first 4 years. That's why Gilbert Arenas said Kobe don't know what 84 to 93 might look like.
Yeah.
nah, they don't. That's a
That
fact.
first, that young Jordan was insane.
Yeah. I could get him at the end of his career and
You
talk
could get
whatever.
him at the
You
end,
can't even
but
you can't even do that much talking. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
right,
you
You can't
can't.
even do that much talking.
he
I ain't gonna
still
lie.
was
No, you
cooking you at
can't.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, then stop.
Yeah, when it comes to that dunking, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So all right. This question right here. Who had more style dunking? Kobe or Tracy McGrady?
Ooh. That's crazy. Because I feel like Tracy is the only one that athletically resembled Kobe in that era. Like anything Kobe could do, Tracy could do type shit. And I gotta say, I still go with Kobe.
Mm. Yeah, I would probably
I'll
say
go with
Kobe
Kobe.
too. Yeah, I would probably say Kobe as well. You know what I mean? I
Can
would
you hear me,
probably,
Baz?
yeah, I can hear you. I would probably
Oh
say
shit, my shit
Kobe.
fucking up.
You
Hold on, I'm gonna
can't
come
hear
in and
me?
come back out.
All right. I would say Kobe Bryant. Yeah. Make sure y'all put it in the comments as well. I would say who had the more stylish dunking, Kobe Bryant or Tracy McGrady? TV.
I think yeah, I'll go with Kobe. What y'all say?
Who had more
What you?
what?
Who had a
I will go
like
Kobe.
who had more style dunking, Kobe or Tracy McGrady?
Kobe.
Kobe definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe.
Cause he was the closest thing to Jordan, and every time, like I ain't gonna lie, it was just different. That nigga Kobe was different.
Yeah, for
Rest in
sure.
peace, man. That nigga
Yeah,
was
rest in
different.
peace. Yeah, that was hard losing Kobe like that.
It
Okay,
definitely
now
was.
this one could be good. Oh, this Shake Taylor. I thought that was Fast Living. I'm about to say, oh, Fast Living and Bishop about to start going at it again. Like that nigga, it seemed like with them niggas debate, them niggas is going. They had 7 or 8 second take turned up. Shake, what's the word?
Yo,
So
y'all
look,
can hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
What's the word?
Look, so this is the question right here. Can Ja Morant or Anthony Edwards eventually crack the all-time Mount Rushmore?
No.
Yes. Yeah, because they're gonna get there. Like, and we're talking about Duncan
But
still,
in
right?
Duncan?
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah,
about Duncan, I think.
Duncan. The all-time
Nah.
Mount Rushmore. Can they crack? I had Ja Morant in my Mount Rushmore, but you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
saying none of them could crack it?
Mm,
Like Ja
Bro, they're
Morant.
already halfway there. I just think their careers are too young.
They
Yeah.
yeah,
got
I
they got
think
to
it's
get in
too
the dunk
early, bro.
contest.
It's too
Yeah, it's too
early,
early.
bro.
It's too early.
I
They
can't
got to
do
get in the
that.
dunk contest.
That's true,
Yeah.
TB. I would like to see them two in it. That's true.
And,
I would
and I'm
like to
talking
see
about
them two in
competing
it.
against each other.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I I definitely want to see that shit too. I
That's a
agree.
fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely
Zion
Like,
want
too.
that.
mm, damn.
Zion
Niggas
too.
forgot
Throw him
about
in there too.
Zion though.
Zion,
Damn.
Zion Walsh kind of now, man. Kind of
He's
Walsh
still
I,
now.
putting up bodies, but it's not consistent, so I wouldn't count him no more.
I think it's
I
that
want to see him in the dunk
franchise.
contest.
I think it's that franchise with Zion. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, he
he's
got to get out of
still,
it.
yeah, it's that franchise. Man, he
He got to
banged
get
it
out
on
of it.
Wimby too early. You know what I mean? First, you know what I mean? First time around, he banged it on Wimby too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga,
Now,
Ja banged on Wemby as soon as he got back from injury.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, Ja's up there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Ja gonna get there. But
yeah.
till Ja get back on the court.
You got too many
Uh,
highlights.
that
Bro, the
Kobe and
niggas, yo,
that McGrady shit. I wanted to chime in on that one. I'm
Okay.
going McGrady. I'm going McGrady because Kobe is a spitting image of fucking Jordan.
Right.
So I gotta give it to McGrady as far as style.
Ooh, that was a good point, actually. Because he's saying, Shake saying that McGrady provided something that we ain't seen before compared to Kobe, where he's imitated somebody that we've seen before already. Am I right?
But don't get it twisted though. McGrady was doing shit that Vince was doing, like throwing it off the glass and all of that.
Uh huh.
Catching it
I
in
mean,
game.
McGrady was going crazy in Toronto at a young age. Like,
And who he was playing with? Vince Carter, his cousin.
yeah, he was playing his
They
cousin.
was on
Yeah.
the same team at the same
Yeah.
Yeah.
time. So I
So
don't know about that though. But see, that's the thing. I don't know about that because
Now,
McGrady, they was both doing the same things around the same time. So you can't
yeah,
really say.
and Kobe admitted that too. Kobe said the only one that gave him really problems was Tracy because he could do everything that he could. Like McGrady can really do everything that he can do, and probably a little bit better.
Man, he was the top 3 runner up for best scorer in the league at the time. It
Yo,
was Kobe,
yeah, he was.
McGrady, and Iverson.
you
If
know
I
what?
recall.
That was Bron's rookie year, I think. Because they talk about that a lot. Remember that? What was that? That Christmas game when it was the Magic versus Cleveland in Bron's rookie year, and McGrady was on the Magic. Bro, they
Yeah,
both went for
Yeah,
40
that
pieces.
McGrady's dangerous.
That was a crazy.
for sure.
That's a dangerous McGrady.
The
That's the
Yeah.
national
McGrady
hype
I'm
that was
talking
going
about.
on with LeBron in his rookie year, McGrady shut that shit down on Christmas, bro. Dead ass. Like, he gave that nigga a 40 piece. Dead ass. I think like almost a 40-point triple double on
Mm.
Christmas. That's yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can go either way with that one. Pause. You can go either way with that one.
Because that's like how, see, that McGrady from Toronto to Orlando was just like Harden when he went from OKC to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like they was already at that last year, that one of the guys. So it's like they went to their own team. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? And became the guy.
mind you, Steve Francis and McGrady was trading for each other, and Francis ended up going to Orlando while McGrady went to
Yeah,
Houston, and he was still going crazy with Yao
yeah,
Ming.
for sure.
And
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
There's
he
one
was.
thing I ain't mentioned yet, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Who that?
ooh,
Westbrook.
oh, we
No,
did
we said
mention him.
Westbrook. Yeah, we
I
said
did.
Westbrook.
Like,
He was
That's right.
in there, but he
Yeah,
I
wasn't
ain't
on
hear
nobody's
Westbrook.
list. Yeah, he wasn't on nobody actual Mount Rushmore, but he was like we had him
part
as
of the
a part of
honorable
the honorable.
mentions.
You know what I'm
Westbrook
saying?
went dumb. He's the most athletic point guard in history. He's my favorite point guard besides Allen. I mentioned that
Mm-hmm.
nigga, but we didn't go into depth because it's an honorable mention. I don't think he passes the niggas we named though.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. I don't think so neither. As far as with that, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, not because he was aggressive, but he was like Westbrook wasn't doing like wow in game dunks. Yeah, he was dunking on
I'm
niggas.
not
You know what I
gonna
mean? With his
lie,
power.
yo,
Not like
Baz,
wow. Yeah,
Baz. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
we gotta relax on that because he definitely was.
But like
Oh, that
on
nigga
what
was
team?
drawing on niggas, bro. I ain't
No,
gonna lie,
I ain't say he
Westbrook.
wasn't. I ain't
I
say he wasn't. You
Yeah,
know what I
nah.
mean?
I just Westbrook probably the most as far as point guards, and you want to talk about fear, putting fear in niggas' heart when he attacked the rim. That's Westbrook. He was killing the rim. He was
Yeah, when you say
demolishing
point
rims
guards,
for
I
no
would say
reason.
that too. When you talk about putting fear in, you know what I mean? I would say I would put him up there as far as with point guards.
Cause he could go from a 1-2 at the 3 point and be in the middle of the lane after free throw, and his body is like looking like
Yeah,
the letter U. Dead
cause he's so
ass.
fast. Yeah, cause he's
Bro,
so
so
fast.
athletic.
It's like, yeah, dudes like
Yeah.
that. That's just that fast and got hops like that. Always a problem. You know what I'm saying? Always
Yeah,
a problem.
that quick stop when you can just off 2 feet, like you just yeah, it's over.
Because TD brought up something good, like far as when he was talking about dunkers that can only dunk off 1 foot or 2 feet, and there's only a few that could do both. That could dunk off
Yeah.
1 and 2. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? That's that right there was true. I was like, yeah, word. That's something to think about too. When you know what I mean? That's something to think about too. You know what I mean? All right. So who had the best dunk contest performance of all time?
J-
Oh, competing
Jason
against each other?
or just a single
Uh,
handedly.
single-handedly.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Which
of
one would
course,
you
when you
go?
say against each other, I would say Dominique and Jordan. I would say, you know what I mean? But
Oh, I'm
then,
definitely not going there no more.
You
nah,
can't
I would.
say
Yeah.
Dominique and Jordan.
I'm
Why
saying
not?
if we go there, I'm saying Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
Thank you. Or
They dunk contest was better than Mike and
fuck yeah, that
Dominique.
shit was for the ages.
Yeah, but the only one that was doing stuff that nobody really did was Aaron Gordon. You know what I mean? Levine was
Nah,
doing
you
shit that
crazy.
other niggas did before.
Zach
Yo,
LaVine he
yo.
jumped from
Bullshit.
the foul line and threw the ball in between his legs.
Yes,
Yeah, I know
yo, I
that
ain't
was
gonna lie,
crazy. Yeah,
Then
Baz.
he
that was
did a
crazy.
windmill from
Baz,
the
go
Nah,
watch
foul
that was
that
line.
joint
That
crazy.
again,
ain't never
Baz.
been done.
Nah, that was crazy.
Go
That
watch
was
that joint
crazy.
again, Baz.
No, that was
That,
crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
yo,
That was
that,
crazy.
yo, that one, and then the Andre. There was one with Jason Richardson. Um, it was Jason Richardson.
And
Bro, hold on, I
Iguodala,
gotta look this shit. Hold on.
right?
This is nah. Go ahead,
So
my
who
bad.
would be your all-out best performer, as far as with the dunk contest? Your
If I'm
all-out
gonna say
best.
domination, I'm gonna say Vince.
Okay, see, they all go back to Vince. You know what I mean? Shake,
I
what you
think
Yeah, I'm
saying?
gonna say
What up?
Vince Carter and then Jason
Uh,
Richardson.
I want to say Vince, but I'm thinking Blake.
nah,
Oh
that
no,
shit wasn't more
Look at
dominant than
Blake though.
Vince.
No,
And
no,
he
I'm
didn't
not
really
saying it
go
was.
against them. Yeah. You saying the best
I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
performer?
lie.
know,
I'm gonna
cause it
say
got like I don't know, cause it got weird for me after a certain amount of years. They started doing too many
Of
gimmicks.
course it did.
I ain't really like that too much.
Of course it did.
Like even Dwight Howard with the whole
yo.
Superman
I'm not
cape.
gonna
Like
lie. Vince
I ain't
Carter and
like that
Jason
shit.
Richardson got it for me.
Well, Vince, yo, you know what?
Yeah, it's Vince Carter. Yeah,
I forgot about Dwight Howard. He had a good one.
I see
nah,
y'all
He had a
forgetting
good
about
one.
Spud Webb.
nah.
I see
He was
y'all
going
forgetting
against
about
Nate
Spud
Robinson. I
Webb.
don't count it.
Nate
He was
Robinson won
going.
3 fucking dunk contests.
Hell yeah, he
Yeah, he
did.
did. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would say
yeah.
I will run that up with Nate Robinson. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, that's fire.
He
That
did.
So
nigga
you,
really did
That
win three
little
of them
and
James.
he a little nigga. No
so
way.
you
Yeah,
would,
I ain't gonna lie.
so you
Yo, I ain't
putting
gonna
Nate
lie, y'all.
Robinson above Spud Webb though?
Fuck.
Shit, you putting
Oh,
No,
fuck
Hell
I
yeah.
think
yeah.
Spud. I think
Oh yeah,
Spud
you're
would
Yeah.
have beat
bugging.
Nate.
I
yeah,
Yes.
ain't gonna
hell
lie.
yeah.
The best ones was, I think.
I think Spud would have beat Nate.
Yeah, I think so too. I ain't gonna
Nate,
lie.
I put Nate Robinson over Spud Webb.
Mm.
And remember,
Hell yeah.
Nate Robinson is like 2 inches bigger than Spud. Nate is
You're
I
like
don't
right.
even think
five
that's a
nine.
debate.
Yeah, his style it's his style for me.
I don't even think it
Yeah.
was a debate.
Spud Webb was just straight to the point. Like for
Nah,
real.
that nigga was doing dunks. Nobody even knew Spud Webb could dunk when he did that.
I'm not gonna
Word.
lie.
His
I think it's
teammates, they
Vince
didn't even
Carter,
know he
Zach
could dunk.
Levine, and Aaron Gordon, and then you could go Mike, and then whoever else. It got to be Vince Carter. That 2000 Vince Carter was the greatest Vince Carter we ever did. Ever we never seen a dunk contest. No niggas do. The nigga was bro. He created all the dunks that was in 2005 NBA Live, bro. We was doing them because of Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Like the Statue of Liberty. Every dunk that he did is literally, bro. No, hell no. It got to be Vince. It got to be Vince.
I probably got to
Vince.
go with Mike though. I probably got to go with.
What?
Far as greatest performance out of dunk contest, I got to
You're
because like
tripping.
just think about the airbender, bro. Like Jordan was doing that
What?
shit before a lot of niggas, bro. Niggas still
Yo, I'm
haven't
not.
been able to. Yo, niggas still
Nah.
haven't been able to do dunks that Jordan was doing, bro, in the
No.
air.
That's bro. I'm not gonna lie. I agree, Vaz, at that time, but we're talking about 2000 Vince Carter. What are
Look,
we talking
Vince Carter
about?
is my guy. You know, I had him number one in
Vince
most of the
Carter.
shit, but
Every. All right. So watch this.
performance.
Every dunk. I wish you can. I think you can stream it too. Every dunk that he did in 2000 dunk contest went viral. He got a 50. I think at one point they gave him a fucking 60. I don't even think that's possible.
It was rolling 60s. Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit was amazing, bro. And I was
Yeah.
5 years old, bro. I swear to God, I was
Yeah.
five
Damn,
years
you
old,
was
and I
only
remember that shit.
5?
Yo,
I was
what
in
you
yeah, cause
say?
I was
The
born in
fuck?
'95.
Damn,
yeah.
you was on
I'm 30 years
5. That's
old.
yo,
crazy.
yo, I did not expect to hear him say I was 5 years old. You
Word,
was
like
five when that shit
5,
happened?
nigga.
Come
Nigga,
on,
5
man.
is
yes.
wow.
Nigga,
Yo,
Nigga, I'm 30 years old, nigga. What's
You
that nigga
missed
doing?
a lot,
that is
Bishop. You missed
crazy.
a lot.
No, I know you said you was 30, but
Just to
we
hear
done
it,
got
right?
so old that you just threw me for a whole loop when you
You
said
would have
I
thought
was
I was at least
5.
12.
Yo, Baz,
Yo,
I was fucking 21,
Word.
Yo,
going
I
yo,
was
on
watch this.
21
22
Yo,
when
too.
that
Tim.
shit happened.
I wasn't
Yo,
5
Tim,
either.
listen, right? But listen, look at the names. I've been able to keep up in the conversation the whole time
I
with
was
y'all, no
like
matter
12,
who y'all.
13, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but listen, I was able to
Me
keep
and
up in
Baz was
conversation
grown
with y'all
men
the whole
already.
time.
well,
That's
he been
cool, but my
doing it a
knowledge is
while.
there though. So it don't we
Yeah,
can't,
it's
you know what I mean?
there. You did your research, I believe,
It
right?
should
It's
be
not
there.
research, bro. What you mean? I literally
You
go
saw
to
it.
you can click YouTube,
He
bro, and
said
watch any
he
game you
said you
want.
did your research. It's
He
funny.
did his research. Yo, why not? Like, hey, look, yo, look. This is what a lot of the younger generation don't do. They don't do their research for history with different things. You know what I'm saying? So that would be the thing in hip hop and everything. You know what I mean? So they kind of you gotta look back to know what's going forward. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
I know
You know what I mean?
we missing somebody, bro. I know it.
You
I know.
uh
But
I
as
feel
far
like
as
we missing a few people. I just can't name them just yet.
I know it's so many
is
people.
it
That's why
are
it's
you talking about as far as dunk contest or just dunking period?
Duncan, period, in the game.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
mm, yeah,
I
it's
like
I know
Gerald
it's
Green. I think we're missing. What about Gerald
Gerald
Green?
Green. Gerald Green is there. Gerald Green is there.
He
I would put
definitely
Gerald
is.
Nobody
Green.
said him though.
I wouldn't put him as no honorable mention or nothing, but he's
Pippen.
in the field.
We not saying Pippen.
We put
Yeah, we said
Uh,
Pippen. We did say
uh,
Pippen. We
I
did say
wouldn't say
Pippen though.
it. I
No,
wouldn't
we
say as
acknowledge
in game
Pippen as
dunker though.
huh?
Yeah,
What?
I was not like that. I mean, I'm a Bulls fan, but I'm just saying I didn't not I can't put him over a lot of people that was actually doing it though. You know what I mean? I can't lie. I ain't knocking the Pippen thing, trust me, but you talk about in-game dunker, you talk about with style, swag, all of that too.
Hey,
Like Pippen was just a regular
bro.
dunker.
He the first person to pause. He the first
That
person to stand over somebody before Iverson.
Yo, I remember that. I knew he was
What?
talking about that dunk too. That was
yeah,
crazy.
I know when you went. I
I think that was
remember.
in the playoffs too.
Yeah, that was when
what?
you went. He actually pushed them too and all that. That was
Yeah, he
crazy.
did.
That was epic. I wouldn't put him
Nah, who
past
did
him.
that? I think Shaq did that to somebody too.
Yeah,
Man,
he
He did
did
Shaq
that to
that to
one
probably
a
of the
did
few
that
people.
to everybody. Yeah, Shaq shit, man. You feel me?
Shaq dunked on somebody and pushed him on the floor. Who was that? I think it was a Portland nigga.
No, it was Chris Dudley.
He threw
Who
the
was
Oh
ball
it?
yeah,
at him
Chris
and shit.
Dudley.
I remember.
Yeah, Chris Dudley, yeah.
Oh,
Chris
okay, yeah, it
Dudley.
was Chris
Dudley
Dudley.
played for the Knicks.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Chris Dudley.
And yeah, and he threw the ball at him. Yeah. Yo, remember when this nigga Charles threw the ball at Shaq head and they started tussling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
Barkley was
funny as
not a
shit.
chump. Yeah, Barkley was not a chump, bro. So
I know.
that's why him and Shaq still go at it to this day, but they got respect for each other. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
because Shaq
definitely
know he can't just be bullying that nigga now.
he
Nah,
can when it come to the
it was a
chips.
few niggas Shaq couldn't bully. He couldn't bully Dennis Rodman for sure.
Oh hell no. Dennis would whoop his ass, and he knew it.
He couldn't bully that nigga for nothing. They would be scrapping out there.
Yeah, they'll be scrapping for sure. Yeah, Robin was just too wild. Like Robin was a different type of.
Who else?
He was
Tim
a different type
Duncan. He
dude.
couldn't do nothing with Tim Duncan for a little minute. He couldn't do nothing with him.
Nah, you right. I ain't gonna lie. Tim Duncan was a problem. I hate that he goes so.
I don't
He's
put him in no dunk contest. None of that. Nah.
no. I'm talking. I was just talking about just as a player. My bad.
Yeah, as a player, he couldn't do nothing with him.
Mm.
Like Tim Duncan really on some real shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I wouldn't be mad if niggas be like, yo, he a top 5 player all the time. Like, okay, say no more.
I wouldn't, I wouldn't. It's tough though, but yeah, I feel what you're
No,
saying.
Tim Duncan, I think it's the first person to actually win a rookie of the year and a title in the same year. Like rookie, I think dead as that happened.
Nigga, they beat LA at the chip.
Yeah,
With Shaq
yeah,
twice.
yes,
All right,
yes.
so
And got
yo,
rid of and swept a LeBron twin. They beat LeBron twice in the finals too.
that's before LeBron time, my boy.
No, he
It's
beat
way before that.
no like this. No, Tim Duncan beat LeBron in the finals.
He beat him
Oh, you talking
twice.
about? Oh, yeah. I see
He
what you mean.
swept him twice.
Yeah, he swept them twice. And they beat the Pistons, that good ass Pistons team.
He
Fucked them
That's
up.
swept
before he
LeBron when he
retired,
had
right?
Cleveland, and he swept LeBron in Miami.
Yeah.
What'd you say? When did he retire? You said? My
I
bad.
said that's around the time he was about to retire and shit, right?
Which
I'm
when he
trying to
beat
remember
Detroit?
right. Tim Duncan. I'm trying to
When he
remember
beat
right.
no, but
When he beat
when
LeBron in them.
oh yeah. I think
Yeah, it was.
LeBron and them
Yeah.
came back and beat them and then that's when he was like, okay, this is your time now, type shit. And then I think he only had a couple years after that and he retired.
No,
I
That's
don't.
a
I
that's
fact.
when
don't
he
recall.
told him
I
it's
don't.
gonna be your league is when he caught LeBron when he was young. The first
Okay.
time LeBron and them came back and beat them in Miami when the Spurs actually had him.
That's what it was. Okay, you're
The
right. My
second
bad.
year, they came back and played LeBron and them again in Miami and beat them by a record margin, swept them.
Say it again. He beat him by how much? A record margin, right?
A record margin. They blew the fucking doors off of them niggas.
They did.
Yeah,
It was
word.
bad. It was bad. You're right.
Mhm,
I ain't
mhm.
gonna lie, them niggas got chips, bro, against worthy opponents, bro. Them niggas, nah, Tim Duncan's the truth.
Cause you gotta think, why you said Shaq would have problems with Tim Duncan. Shaq couldn't guard like bigger men like that had the outside touch and all of that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he had the
saying? Like he had problems.
fundamentals. That's why.
Yeah, he had problems with them type of people. You know what
Shaq
I'm
was just
saying?
a fucking body. Same shit
Yeah.
with Yao Ming. He couldn't do nothing really with Yao.
Oh
Yao
yeah,
was too
yup,
fucking tall.
yup. If Yao Ming knew what Victor knew now, it would be over. Them
Shit.
Rockets teams would have had chips. They had Wayfair Austin. They had teams. They had Shane Battier. They had Mad.
All he had to do was be healthy.
They had teams, bro. They had teams. Shane Battier, Ron Artest, all them niggas was over there. Catino Mobley, fucking Steve France. They had teams, bro. Wait, Yao
All right,
Ming. Yao Ming, like he said, was just not lit all the way.
all right. So look, was Shawn Kemp the most violent dunker ever?
Hell
Yep.
no. That's Shaq.
That is definitely Shaq.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Shaq. I don't
Shaq,
keep up with nobody.
Shaq was prolonging halftime in games and shit. In during games
Man,
was taking the rims down.
man, fuck the rims.
Yeah,
He brought the
I would have to
backboard
say
down
Shaq.
and hit his own fucking dome piece with it.
Facts.
Nigga fucking like,
Yeah, he
yo,
don't piece with it.
yo,
It's
get him
crazy.
out the fucking gym, bro. Get him
Yeah,
out.
that's crazy.
Get him
He
the
really
fuck
was
out of
doing
here.
this shit though. This is
Word.
crazy.
Like, yo, he's a fucking mute. Like, yo, he's a mutant. Like,
And
Yeah,
it's so
word.
crazy because he wasn't even as
nah.
big as he is now, like as he
Mhm.
got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be. Pause. I know, pause. But you know what I mean? Like the weight gain and all that shit. He didn't even have. He was literally just young and
Nah,
dumb.
that
Just
nigga was all muscle back then.
yeah,
Nigga, what?
Superman for real. They called him Superman for a reason.
He was all muscle, bro. It was let me see. A Magic Shack is a dangerous Shack.
You think the
And that's
Magic
a
Shaq was
monster,
more
bro.
dangerous than the Lakers when it comes to dunking? You saying?
No,
Oh yeah,
no. Well, physically,
Yes,
yes.
yes, he
yes,
was.
Mentally,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
Shaq in
mentally,
Orlando was
wait,
bananas, and he was
Yeah,
fucking
he
mad
was.
agile.
yeah, because mentally he was more seasoned to win a chip for LA.
Yo, I think this nigga put David Robinson in the blender. Oh my god, bro. That Orlando Magic Shack was different. I don't give a fuck. That nigga was putting all them old niggas in the blender, bro. Dead ass.
Imagine if
Bad.
they kept that team together. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let me see how much he dropped on David Robinson. I forgot that game.
Imagine if they
I gotta
kept
look
that
this
team
shit up.
together. Was that the all right? So look, you think Shaq and Penny was one of the? Oh well, I don't know you because I know people will probably say Henry
Nah,
Kobe
nope. Say it.
was the greatest 1-2 punch
No,
of all time.
No.
No.
Far as
Mm,
far as the beginning of it, not like
I would
just
say
the
they. I
on
would say
paper.
they will be my first to see. They're
Okay.
my first to see that.
Yo,
The
No.
rest,
look,
I don't really know. To be
they
honest.
said, they said,
The
they
greatest
said, and
1-2 punch I would get at the Kobe and Shaq.
I would too. David Robinson
Hell
and
no.
the
Nope.
year that,
Jordan and Pippen. You're bugging.
oh,
No.
I don't
Listen,
know.
when we took him out dominant,
Yeah.
we took him out. Jordan was dominant. Scotty wasn't. He was dominant defensively.
He was dominant. What? Wait. Hold on.
No,
Now. Don't
I
do
don't
that.
agree with
I
that. I
said
don't agree
Scottie
with
Pippen
Pippen
that.
was
was dominant
wait.
defensively. He wasn't
When
dominant
Jordan
offensively.
when Jordan retired,
I thank
Pippen
you.
was
Please,
the one carrying the
yep.
balls, bro.
Let
Talk
me
about
ask
it,
you a
Shake.
question. Let me
Talk
ask you a
about it.
question. Because I'm a Bulls fan.
I'm gonna
When
let you
Jordan
know they
retired,
still went to the Eastern
why did
Conference
Scottie
Finals
Pippen
without
not
Jordan.
go? No. Why did Scottie Pippen not go in the game?
Because he wanted more money. We all know
That's
that.
not why. He was a fucking sore loser because Phil Jackson gave a shot to Tony Kukoc. For his sake, Tony Kukoc hit the shot. It made him look worse. You
No,
think you
because
think if Jordan would have been in there, he would have gave that ball to Kukoc? Hell no.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he would have. Because that was
No, he
Jordan's
wouldn't have.
problem. He didn't
No, he
trust
wouldn't
the
have.
team as much. So hold on. So Steve Kerr didn't win the game for them?
yeah.
Because
When he
Jordan
took
told
the
him
three-pointer?
because Jordan told him they're gonna double
Ball
team me.
coming to
I'm
you.
gonna
Yeah.
give you the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't
He
have a
didn't
choice
call
but
a
to
play.
trust
That's
his
the
fucking
difference.
team.
He didn't call a play for Steve Kerr. He told Steve Kerr, yo, Steve, be ready. They're gonna double me.
Right?
The difference is when Kukoc played with Mike, Phil Jackson wouldn't dare call a fucking last shot for Tony Kukoc over
Hell
the
no.
guard.
Nah, hell no.
Now, the difference is with Shaq and Kobe, if you look at the finals runs, they was averaging 30 apiece. That's dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody's never done that.
I'm definitely picking Shaq and Kobe over MJ and
Shaq
them
and
though.
Kobe was dominant. They was
They were
averaging
really
30,
yo.
27.
All
Scotty
right,
never did
Yeah.
that with Mike.
all right. So watch this. Kobe was actually 18 coming off the bench, averaging like fucking
Oh,
25.
wait. I got one for you.
Okay.
Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp.
Oh hell no, they never won
Nah,
a chip.
They
I
never won a
wouldn't say
chip.
dominant
Fuck the
because
They
chip.
wasn't dominant.
They
Peyton
wasn't
wasn't
dominant,
dominant like that. He
They
was,
wasn't
I ain't
dominant.
saying he was good for
nigga.
what they
Hell,
had.
fuck, nigga. I'll pick Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns right now over them.
You,
I don't
I
know
I
mean,
about
wouldn't do
that,
that.
brother.
I wouldn't
I
do
wouldn't
that.
do
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't
I'm
do
not
I
that
don't
gonna
part
go
know
right
that
about
there.
that
far.
one, bro. You
Yeah, I ain't
tripping,
gonna go
If
man.
that
listen,
far.
all right, let me give you a prime example.
I just had the heat check. I just had the
When
heat
it come
check
to
Dennis's
alleys,
fan.
you would
And
give
I
it
know
to
Baz is
Gary
gonna
Payton and
appreciate
Kemp.
this. If you're gonna say Sean Kemp and
Yeah,
Gary Payton,
nah.
you might as well say
Yeah,
Kenny
that
Anderson
ain't
and
gonna do
Derrick
that.
Coleman.
Yeah. You could say it. Yeah,
If
you
you're
could
Yeah,
gonna
say
yeah,
compare,
fucking.
you
if you're
already
gonna
know.
bring Gary Payton and Sean Kemp up, you might as well say Kenny Anderson and Derrick Coleman.
Yeah, facts. Because I mean,
But
you
I,
could say
I,
a
I
lot of
wouldn't say
duos.
Kenny and
You could say
Coleman was
I would
more
even take
dominant than Penny and
Stockton and
Shaq
Malone.
though.
Okay.
But I would say they the best. They my best
All right.
duo though. They my best
I'm not
John
even
Well,
Stock.
take.
Wait.
if you're
I
gonna
got
say
one.
dominant, you gotta say
I'm
Stockton
not
and
even
Malone
taking
John
over them.
Stockton
Stockton,
and
Karl
Malone.
Malone. John
No,
Stockton, Karl Malone.
nigga, they end up joining the Lakers trying to get a
But they
chip.
not.
Hell
But
no.
but who are they more dominant than?
I don't know. Who are they more dominant
They
than?
not
They're
more
not more,
dominant than Scotty and Mike,
If you do
and they're not more
that,
dominant than
you
and
gotta
they
go with the
definitely ain't
points
more
they
dominant
made.
than Kobe and Shaq.
Kobe and Shaq. Nah, they're not.
I
They was
can't
Are we
really
lie.
going
great
by
though.
points? Are we going by points? Like what we going by?
I'm going by
I
points
guess
Success.
everything.
equally. I'm
Yeah.
going by points equally, impact,
Success.
everything, and winning. Yes, they're not more dominant than Kobe
They're
and Shaq.
not. They're
Now,
not.
if
Hell
you want
no.
to put somebody in there that's a winning tandem that was dominant, put Tony Parker and Tim Duncan.
Yup. There you go.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I'll pick
I
them.
ain't mad at that.
That's what I mean when I say dominance. That was dominant.
That was
I
dominance.
can't lie. I gotta put Penny Hardaway and Shaq over them because you gotta think, right? They
Over
started off
who?
together.
But
Because
they
look,
didn't win a
they
chip though.
started. No, but I'm saying they started off together. It ain't they. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Nah, it is. Nah.
when you
Nah,
say
Hell
you
no.
can't put Penny and Shaq over fucking Tim
You
Duncan
can't. You
and
can't
Nah.
Tony
pick.
Parker. Tony
probably
You
Parker
would,
won a
bro.
Finals MVP, man.
No, I
yes.
get it. I get it. I ain't thinking about the accolades and everything. I'm just
Why
thinking
not
about the
though?
actual because it ain't they fault. Shaq left. You know what I mean? Like Penny was
Shaq
there.
got traded. Shaq. That was
Saying we,
Orlando's fault. So that means
but Shaq
Orlando didn't
wanted
see them as dominant either.
Shaq wanted to go to a bigger market. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
wanted to leave, bro. He
He
ain't get
wanted to
traded.
leave. They didn't send him. He wanted
You
to
want to know
go.
why? Because Penny was injured too much, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nah.
saying. But
Well,
before
yeah,
that,
but nah. Shaq
yeah,
was getting a lot of money, my nigga. At that
I
time,
mean,
he
yeah,
wanted
from
a
I
bigger
definitely.
market.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you being right there in Orlando, and then you know what I mean. Yeah, he was doing a lot of movies. I think that once the movies start coming out and shit, he was lit already. I get it. He
Yeah,
was
hell yeah.
rapping and shit. Nigga was rapping and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
most
So
saying. He
dominant
had a lot of shit
backcourt.
going on.
Who's the most dominant backcourt of all?
what? Like
Duncan?
Who's the most dominant backcourt? That's hard.
that is hard. But I mean, it can't be too hard because it's not many.
Dominant backcourt of all time.
It's not
You should
many of them. So I mean, it can't be that hard.
you should have asked assists.
I mean, if we talking assists and shit like
Uh,
that, then what do we? You know what I mean?
We
You got
talking
backcourt
everything.
though. We said
Dominant
backcourt.
backcourt. Dominant backcourt. I would have
Yeah,
to
dominant
say.
everything.
I would.
Mm.
All right. This is my opinion. This is who I'm gonna pick. Number one. I got two. I'm gonna pick Steph and Clay. One.
Oh
uh,
yeah, for sure.
okay.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
pick Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars too.
Oh hell no! This nigga out
Yeah,
of his mind.
They was
and I
dominant.
fuck with Joe Dumars, but
Oh,
damn,
he's out his mind.
They
they
was
were.
dominant, bro.
Uh,
They
damn.
fucking went to the finals 3 straight years.
Let me see. Can we match that with
I'm gonna go
anything?
with Reggie Miller.
And
Reggie
who?
Miller and who? Mark Jackson?
Over Joe
What?
Dumars and Isaiah Thomas? You
We
Oh,
can't
this
have
said
it.
is
backcourt,
crazy.
Jake. We said backcourt, Jake.
Oh,
You know what
oh,
I'm saying?
okay.
Okay, we said backcourt. When you said Reggie, I'm like, he ain't had no
This
point
nigga
guard that we
said,
would say that. Nah, not Reggie. I
I'm
can't.
going Richard Hamilton and Chauncey Billups. Well, first I'm going Steph Curry and Clay. I'm going Richard Hamilton and Chauncey Billups, and then I'm going Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. What are we talking about? Niggas is
Manu
bugging.
Ginobili and Parker is good, but then you got to add Steve Francis and Mobley in there
Wait,
Casino
too.
Mobley.
You know Mobley.
did you just say Coutinho, Mobley, and Francis over Parker? And
No, I didn't say over them.
No, he
I
ain't
would
say
say
over. He
over the.
said you gotta add him.
Yeah, I would
why do
say
I gotta
over the.
add them to? Why do I gotta add them to championship caliber teams when they did win a championship?
Because you said backcourt. We ain't
All
think
right,
you
and
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying, but I'm not adding them in the same category
What's the
as
first one
Chauncey
you
Billups
said?
and Rip.
I would
Why
say
Rip
over
not?
them.
Hamilton,
I would say they
Rip
They
was
Hamilton
better
and
than
Chauncey
them.
Billups,
they
Yeah, I would
only
say they
won
was
one
better
ring.
than them. Yeah, I would say they was
and you
better
and
than
you're
them.
gonna and you're gonna and you're gonna
Backcourt.
disrespect Rip Hamilton and Chauncey by
Nah, I
putting
ain't
these niggas.
disrespecting them, but them niggas was dynamic, bro. And remember
No,
when they was together,
I thought we
it
was
was
talking. I thought we was talking
ahead.
dominant.
I said
You
the
said
best
best
backcourt.
backcourt.
I said best backcourt. You know what I'm
All right, and
saying?
I'm going
Like
with championship
when they was there,
niggas.
they was in the talk far as of the best backcourt. I forgot who they
Who
was
else was there?
against, but they was always there though when they was in Houston. You know what
I
I'm saying?
really, I
I'm
like
not
both of
knocking
them.
the Spurs backcourt. I would say that's one of them too. I would say that probably would be two
Number
behind
Golden State.
yeah, but besides the you know what I mean, go to state. You know
Nah,
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying? I
put
would say
them
that
as
too.
number one, bro, and then
Who?
Golden
Who
State.
that?
Spurs and then Golden State.
Get
They did
out
it
of
first.
here.
They did it
What?
first.
Wait, no,
Right.
wait.
Nah. I don't think.
Wait,
I don't care.
wait,
I don't think it matters who did it first. I think this. I think
wait,
I
Golden
wait,
State
do.
did it
wait.
the best though. Oh, Golden
Wow.
State did it the best though.
Wow.
You
They got
putting
With
you
the
putting
shake
Tony
just
Parker
said.
and Manu
okay.
Ginobili over Steph and Clay?
Yeah, that's crazy. Clay
I
dropped
got
72
to.
points. Clay dropped
Hell
72
no.
points off of
No,
10
no, no, no.
dribbles. I don't give a
Listen.
fuck.
I'm going to because I'm going on the opponents they had to deal with, my nigga.
Who's the
Okay.
opponent?
They're very different from what the fuck Clay and fucking Curry had to deal with. Very different. The game was very different, so I gotta
It
go
is
with them
different.
first.
You
It
can't
is.
help.
It
You
was.
can't help who you playing against,
It
dog.
was though. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can't. But it
bro,
was different. The game was different. I
But
You
you
can't
do.
can't
hustle
you
that
can't be
way.
mad at you can't. I don't think you can hold that against the
No, you
times
can't.
being
No,
different.
I'm not, but
You can't.
I
Hmm.
gotta still put that in the sequence though. You feel me?
Okay,
Because they wasn't playing zone back then. There was nothing of that.
it was more man to man.
Right. And if you
So
get
wait a
fucking
minute. Let me
cooked,
get
you
this
Mhm.
get
straight.
cooked. That's
Huh?
it. Because if you get cooked, you get fucking cooked.
So
And
you
that's it.
think it's harder? You think it's harder to play against zone than man?
I think it's easier for somebody to play the zone because if your ass
Yes.
gets smoked, somebody can
Yup.
pick it
Somebody's
up.
there to cover. Yup. Absolutely. I agree with that.
No, no. If
I
your
So
agree with
why
back
that
more
now,
more
wholeheartedly.
if
why
you
more
get
teams
fucking
ain't playing
smoked,
zone
that
then?
was your fault.
You want to know why?
Wow.
That shit is
No,
college ball bullshit.
no. I don't think they play zone because I don't think. I mean, you got to think about it. That would slow down. That would fuck up the. I don't know, bro. I think everything's about ratings. I think that shit would just be more like you said, college style,
Nope.
where
They
you'll
should
see,
take
you'll
that
see,
shit out. They
you'll
don't
see
need no
points.
zone in
You'll
the
see, you'll
NBA.
see. We'll go back to having 80-point game, 80 to 90 games and shit like that. I don't think they want that.
Not if it's a shooting team or a good
Not
passing
if it's a
team.
shooting
What?
team.
You got to be
You
a
see how much
shooting and
they
a
shoot
good passing
threes
team.
right now, boy?
No, I'm
They shoot
saying
more
it.
threes than dunks now, bro.
No, I'm saying no. I'm just saying, far as shape, far as the zone to man, you'll get more. I'm saying 3 pointers off with the zone than man. I'm saying it'll be more
Oh yeah, you
threes
would definitely get more threes off,
against
but
the
you have to
zone.
be a team
Well,
that shoot.
I'm on the fence with that because it depends. If you could do the same shit with a man to man, pause.
Yeah, but somebody right in your face though. You feel
But
me?
I'm saying, like sometimes with certain niggas, that never matters.
No, it don't. But you're gonna get more shots off far as threes. Definitely, just the same way like playing it. You know what I mean? The way to beat a zone is to have shooters and quick passing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. I get what you said. Yeah.
you can sometimes dribble through a zone. You know what I'm saying? You can sometimes do that. You know what I mean? But
I
not
think
all the time.
ain't the whole point of breaking the zone, breaking down the zone is to attack the middle and then kick out, right? Of course,
Yeah, the
Uh,
right?
passing.
It's to penetrate the middle. Pause.
There you
Nah, because
go.
the zone is in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Them two guards
It
is right
depends
there.
though, because you got 1-3-1 zone and then you got 2-3 zone. So
You got
or
three
3-2.
two.
So it's either
Yeah,
one of those,
if
you
you
know what
and
I'm
got
they
saying?
three
all.
ball, listen. If you got, if you, I don't give a fuck what zone you play. If you got two or three ball handlers in that lineup, they breaking the
That's a
zone.
fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Word up. I ain't gonna lie, I seen TD, right? This is a story that we had when we was in Eastern District. You know, that was my backcourt guy, right? Like I said, they played against I couldn't play that game. They played against John Jay, right? So it was a nigga that was on 18 that we was calling sneakerhead and shit like that. The nigga just had a sneakers type head, right? But these niggas was in a 2-3. You know what I'm saying? The nigga
Hmm.
TD came for the middle of them two niggas, like baked as if he was gonna go through them. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
The nigga crossed both of the niggas over and hit the jumper. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like where that shit was
Right.
crazy. Like you said, if you got that handle and you can shoot, you can break a 2-3. You know what I'm saying?
And it don't gotta be a three. If you got a decent mid range where you can knock a shot down, if you got ball handlers, the zone ain't gonna matter.
No, it ain't.
You could chew right through the zone. Case in point, and I know y'all old enough to realize this. When Shamgar was at Providence with David Wright and Ashton Crochet and Jamel Thomas, Marbury cousin, they was playing zone against the best backcourt in the nation, Mike Bibby and Miles Simon. Shamgar dismantled that zone.
Uh-huh.
He had them
Mm.
niggas running into each other. He destroyed the zone defense.
He said Mike
Anytime you put ball
outside.
handlers against any zone defense, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you gotta come out that zone.
You
Right? You
coming
gotta
out
come
that
out.
zone. The
Yeah,
way
you
you
gonna
break a zone is you slide somebody to the middle. You got ball handlers and you got passes, and you could destroy a zone.
I ain't gonna lie, and I think the best way to keep a zone is to honestly play 1-3-1. I don't. I think 2-3, 2-3, and 3-2 zone is just honestly gonna get you burnt every time, like you said.
No, the 1-3-1 gonna get you burnt too. The best
But
one
why?
you could play is a boxing one,
Okay, why? Oh,
Mhm. If
where you got one
somebody
person, you got a
want to
constant
put
double team. You got one person following the best scorer. The
yeah, that
boxing
makes
one is the
sense.
best one you could possibly play. Anybody else, any other zone, when you playing with people who got with high basketball IQs, they gonna break that zone, man.
mm-hmm. But the 3-2,
Yeah,
once you pass the ball and get it past that first that top person, you're already creating. If you got your
That's it,
wings
because the zone
like
gotta
in the
move.
corner, yeah, somebody gonna be cutting, somebody's still out there. It's like, you know what I mean,
yeah.
depending on your passing, your ball handling, and your shot, your people that can shoot, you could break those zones for sure. You know what I mean? But if you can't
Okay,
do all that, a zone to give you a problem. A zone, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have them type of people, a zone will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. So, all right. So look, this is a good one, y'all. Which player had the best fast break dunks ever? Fast break dunks. Hmm.
Ooh,
Jay Rich.
ooh, that's a.
Jason Richardson.
I gotta get that to either Jordan or LeBron.
Jordan, LeBron do go crazy though.
Yeah, you could. I see this one. You could probably throw
Kobe,
LeBron in there.
Kobe's runner up for that too.
I'm gonna say LeBron and Jordan.
We said fast break dunkers, TT.
Not
I
fat.
know.
Jordan's not a fast break. The half of his style was in the half
What?
court.
Are you fucking crazy?
You better go
He
look
All
at them
right, bro.
highlights, my guy.
Yo,
no. What I'm
you're
saying is, all
bugging.
right. So let
You're
me
bugging.
clarify. Let me
Yeah,
clarify.
you gotta
Wait.
clarify.
Wait.
You
No.
know,
No. 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 Let me clarify real quick. There's so many more. Like you got. All right. So I'm thinking as there's so many more dunkers. Like as far as like the LeBrons and shit like that, where the game has definitely sped up. Where the fast break, bro. Half of them niggas was at half court. If you're scoring 80
What
points a game,
about?
nigga, there ain't that many
What
fast
about?
breaks going on,
Hold on,
nigga.
hold on.
Come
What
on.
about Kmart?
We talking about fast break. We're not talking about
What?
just in game. I'm no. We know Jordan's dead, bro, but we talking
What
about
about?
fast
What
break
about?
dunks.
What about Kmart?
Kmart
Kenyon Martin.
fast break. I don't know about that
Nah,
one.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
I don't know about that one. Fast break. You know what I mean? Dunkers and shit.
I
Shit
don't
ain't
know
What? A,
about
what?
that.
What? A Jason Kidd as the point guard?
I mean,
I
you
still
talking
don't know
about on
about
the
that.
alley oop game is different, but I'm like, you know what I mean? We just talk about them having the ball. Like when you said LeBron, I was like, okay, all right, cool, I get you. I see, you know what I mean? Because LeBron do some ill shit like on fast breaks. You know what I mean? That's when he displayed all dunks that he could do in a dunk contest on a fast break. So that one I got, but the Kmart, I wouldn't say that one. I agree with the LeBron. I agree with the LeBron one. You know what I mean? Like I would probably have him number one too. But Kobe do some shit too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Kobe do some shit too on that fast break. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so look, besides Kenny Walker, right? Well, first, who you had, TD? Who you would say? Because Shake said LeBron
I
and
would put I would say I would say both of them. I would say Jordan and LeBron.
okay,
I would put
I
Jordan and
kind of
LeBron.
agree with that one too. I kind of agree with those.
And I
You,
will also throw Vince Carter in there.
yeah, I would throw Vince in there too.
I'll throw
Yeah,
Vince in
but
there.
I can't.
He got a lot of fast break boomers.
I would probably have LeBron number one though on that one. I would probably have him number one on that. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Bishop, who you got? I would probably have LeBron. He could get that one. You know what I'm saying? As far as to me, he could get that one with me. I ain't gonna lie. Anything else with the dunking, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like in game and stuff like that. Like, um, Bishop, who you got?
as far as best fast break, the in-game dunker.
No, the best fast break, yeah, dunkers. But yeah, in game. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about. Oh, he probably. Ooh, we getting somewhere, TD.
Huh?
We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Uh, yeah, I gotta go with that right here. Here you go. Let's get Bishop's running.
My bad.
And
I think I said I'm gonna go with LeBron James for best in-game fast break.
okay,
Uh, Definitely for sure.
okay. So now, who had the best one-handed tomahawk dunk?
Look, that's LeBron all the way.
Yeah, definitely LeBron.
In my opinion, I'm gonna say that's Bron.
Okay, LeBron got another one. Okay, LeBron getting another one. He getting his medals up. He getting his medals up with 7.8 second take. He getting his medals up. He was like, he was a little behind the race. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like LeBron
Yeah,
making
I'm
a
gonna definitely
comeback.
go with. I'm gonna definitely go with Braun on that.
Okay, so now, which dunk changed NBA culture the most? Mhm.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I would probably say Julius Erving. You know what I mean? I would probably say Julius because even though he do it from the free throw, but you know what I'm saying? Like that dunk was still, you know what I mean? And then how Jordan did it, you know what I mean? I would probably say that one because that was probably like the most difficult dunk to actually do around that time. You know what I mean? And to this day, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a certain type of dude to be able to do that. So I would,
You know what? I, I'm gonna agree with you on that.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying to think of other people. I was like, you know what I mean? But that dunk did change. You feel what I'm saying? That dunk did change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even when Mike did it, niggas was forgetting that Julius did that shit really first. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Mm-hmm. Niggas really forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like where it came from and shit like that. But you know, of course, Jordan he threw more flair to it. You know what I'm saying? With one hand and just pumped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Levine did it between the legs, but it was already from the free throw line was already created. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. You think Jordan would have been able to throw it between the legs and do the same thing? I think so.
No, no.
You
No,
don't think so? How he used to float in the air? You don't think so?
I, I don't. I think I saying no because it's not because he wasn't athletic enough to do it. I just think his time they wasn't thinking of that type of shit.
I know, but I think he still would be able to do it just because of his air time. You gotta have air time to be able to do that shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think
Maybe.
that. But sometimes you can have the ability, but not the creativity. So I think I agree. I just don't think that he would have been able to do it because I don't think that their minds work like that.
Yeah.
I don't mean to try to make it seem like it's on some Stone Age shit, but I,
Nah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Nah, I hear you on that. All right, so that's that. Which dunk? All right, we said that. Which dunk? Yeah, I got that. All right, so was Dr. J the original modern dunk superstar?
Was Dr. J the original model? Say that again.
I would say so. The original modern dunk superstar. I would say that just off the dunk that I just said. You know what I'm saying? Like type stuff.
So like,
Um,
if was he original? Yeah, I would say he is because yeah, Dr. J was he was putting yeah
you
facts.
feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
he's the reason for the ABA and the NBA merging. So like, and that was all because of his the show he put on. So yeah, he was definitely tripping on shit.
You feel me? So that was that. All right. So who had the best in-game 360 dunk ever? Uh, the best in-game 360 dunk. Uh, damn. Best in-game 360 dunk ever.
Wait, taking off of what?
Just the best in-game 360 dunk.
Um, um,
Mm,
that is a
word,
good one.
word. I'm like, it got me thinking too. I'm like, I'm trying to.
Kobe did a wild one.
Yeah, he
Kobe had
can
a
do it.
wild 360 dunk. Hold on.
Okay. Hold on, that could be. Let me see.
Kobe had a wild 360.
Yeah, him. Ja Morant had a wild one. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would throw Kobe in there. I bet probably,
I didn't even see Ja Morant if he did have one.
his shit just be like, you know what I mean? Like, his shit be like, that's why it's hard to not put him in the Mount Rushmore, because his shit be like, it's like he don't even see niggas in there. You feel
He
what I'm
really
saying?
don't.
Yeah, it's like he don't even see niggas. Like, he be so high, it's like he's just above niggas. That's just what it look like. When he
Yo,
take off, niggas is kind of moving out the way.
they said that the 360 dunk that Vince Carter had against Indiana was crazy in '99, right through traffic.
Mm.
That's the
Uh,
one I actually want to see now. I gotta look that up.
uh.
And they said Jason Richardson had one baseline.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jason Richardson. That's why I didn't knock. That was a good one that you picked. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
oh.
somebody
Do you remember the Gerald Green 360 windmill alley oop when he was in Jersey?
oh, oh,
Remember
damn.
that?
I don't remember how it looked, but I do remember. I do
Remember
remember.
they caught it going down and he just took it and just windmilled it, boom, real fast. And he jumped like he was like two heads up, two shoulders above the rim, crazy.
Mm, mm. TD, we right now on who had the best in-game 360 dunk ever. So, Bishop said, we said Bishop.
I'm
We
gonna go
said
Vince Carter.
Vince Carter and Kobe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Vince Carter and Kobe. Yeah, I agree.
but we do have Jason Richardson, the baseline joint that he did.
Nah,
And then you got Gerald Green though, the alley oop joint he finished. Remember when he was in Jersey?
the windmill.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, but y'all said 360.
yeah.
Wasn't that 360?
Nah, that was a windmill.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
I remember
yeah.
that shit though. I knew it was something like that though.
Mm, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
definitely go Vince Carter or Kobe. Them niggas was wildin'.
as far as
Yeah, I
me
would
go,
definitely
I
go
can
Vince Carter.
remember as far as 360 wise, I think I remember Kobe probably having a better one. I think because it was one where it looked like Kobe was so. It just looked like he was like if he could have. Like if he would have caught his bat, like he would have broke his neck. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the way it looked. And for him to complete it probably was the difference for us for me over the Vince. Like if I could remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but of course it's harder. You're always gonna have Vince in a lot of these debates when it comes to Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Like all the time. He's just the GOAT of it. You know what I mean?
Yo,
So
this man is different.
who
Vince
that?
Carter is amazing. Half man, half amazing for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Cause
They
he
called him
probably
that for a reason.
yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? And
This nigga, oh my God. Yo, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. There's
yeah.
no way niggas is dead. Bro, look, his made it look too fucking amazing, bro. Vince
Who
Carter's
that?
the greatest.
He
Vince!
is. Yeah. He
This
is.
nigga,
Mm-hmm.
this nigga did a 360 dunk in game on a fast break, and then when he landed, did a shoulder roll. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Lord.
one. That's the one. That's the one that he did it the opposite way because he's right-handed.
Which one is that?
That's one of them that he do it. He do the
Oh yeah.
360
What'd he
the
say?
opposite
Oh,
way,
the opposite way. Yep.
not
That's
going
a
to his
fact.
strong hand, going against his strong hand.
Yeah. Yep. It's still coming over with the right. You know what I mean? Still dunking it with his strong hand. I know what you're talking about. That was like crazy. And he went the other way. He's instead of spinning right, he spent left. You know what I'm saying? And
Right. Right.
Came
Exactly.
back, dunked with the right. So that was definitely crazy. You know what I mean? All right, does athleticism alone make someone a great dunker? Does it?
Say that again, Bass?
Does, does athleticism alone make someone a great dunker?
No. No, I don't
No.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
It
Baz,
has a part in it, but
why am
it
I up here
doesn't make them.
twice? Oh, I'm about to
Got
say.
you.
Yo, did you see what I sent you the link? It was just, I
Uh,
don't know if you can actually play it on another I think you got I thought you had another device on you, but if you can, look at that John right there. I
know what
think
it
that's the
is with
three.
sometimes it's just all about like some of these
Oh,
sports
we
joints.
lived that in
You
real
gotta
time.
be. It's like you gotta be careful playing it. Like one time I had a Eli
Okay.
just
Uh-huh.
short, right? And they had gave me a strike for that. I was like, damn,
Mm.
certain stuff would be a copyright, but it's
We
like
lived that in real time, so
it's a
I ain't
little
even got to
dangerous.
look at that shit to
Oh,
know
okay.
because
So
I lived it.
even playing like a highlight on here can be fucked up,
It,
messed up.
it,
Yeah,
it,
Oh,
it
probably
could be reaching. It
because
could
we
be
all on here.
oh, okay.
yeah. I seen
It
it
was.
happen with the sports shit, so I'll be like, you know what I mean? It's a
Oh,
little
okay. No
risky.
problem. No problem. Yeah, but I
It's a
think that was
little
just the one that I was talking about. When the
mm-hmm,
nigga started dancing that when he landed, I was like, oh yeah, he's different. Vince is different.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I probably did the shit and just try to, redo one and edit it and stuff like that. Maybe you
Yeah.
could get away with that too. I
What
don't
was your
know.
question though?
You know what I'm saying? But um, does athleticism alone make someone a great dunker?
A great what?
Great dunker, athleticism. Do having
Um,
that alone just make somebody a great dunker?
yes.
Okay,
I do believe that because I ain't gonna lie. I think you need the athleticism to have the creativity to do this certain type of shit.
I agree. I agree. TD, you said nah, so you got your second take to that though. But I do agree with that. I do agree that you gotta have that to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with that. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have that, how could you do all of these things?
Right.
Windmills and all this extra stuff and all that. You know what I mean? 360s and you know what I'm saying? Like you
Nah,
feel
real
me? Like
shit.
yeah, like people like Jordan, Vince, all these people we naming have athleticism. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
there's
Like,
and there's times that we witness, right? And I think it's like shit that like I don't know if it's our eye, I don't know, but there's times where we literally see niggas. It seems like niggas are floating or elevating somewhere. Like you ever see them type
uh-huh,
of dunks where it's like, how the fuck did it seem like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, gravity just took your body and just elevated to another. It's weird, bro.
uh-huh.
These niggas is really super athletic.
I know. It's something
Them
different
niggas
in
be
the
going
sport.
airborne.
It's something. So, all right. So look, which current NBA player gives the most old school dunk energy?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Which current NBA player gives the most
Jalen
old?
Brown.
What about Jalen Brown?
Like I said, which current NBA player gives the most old school dunk energy? So he said
Jalen
Jalen.
Brown.
Mm,
Jalen Brown be jamming on these niggas, bro. I don't know why we didn't even mention this nigga. He be giving niggas posters, but the way he gives them is like old school, like nigga, yeah, young. It's like
that's
I don't
true.
know.
I know what you're saying. It ain't like no extra. It ain't like no
Yeah, it's like
flair
here,
in
take
it.
that, boom.
Yeah, it's like base, kind of basic a little bit,
Yeah,
a little bit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But it's still. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know
yeah.
what you're saying.
Yup.
It's still like energy. You know what I mean? Like what he brings. But
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one, Jalen Brown. Let me see if anybody you can think of, TD. That's a good one though. I would say when it comes to that, that's a good one. I wasn't thinking about that one. I don't know who I was thinking about yet, but Yeah, he's definitely a good one. When I really
facts.
now I gotta look at it. Now I gotta make him the standard to be like, all
Yeah,
right,
the
now I gotta
goalposts.
the goalpost now to see all right, what I would think. You know what I mean? Like far as what get the most.
I really
Yeah.
like I like Jaylen Brown's posters. He really got some good ones.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
current NBA.
Oh, that's a good one. Damn. Who else would do
Damn,
that?
I might have got. I might have.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like that's
You know
definitely.
what?
Cool.
Donovan Mitchell be having some nice ones.
I don't think it's. I don't
As
think
a
it's old
guard though,
school.
as a guard.
Old
So,
school.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he get up like I mean, don't get it fucked up. Iverson was posterized and shit. These young little guards they be dunking for real. So
Yeah.
I
When you
mean that
say
old school they give that old school feel though.
yeah, yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
like.
Jalen Brown is definitely that though.
Yeah,
Would you go with a big man? I don't know. Would you go with a big man like
uh,
Jalen Duran?
In
uh,
what aspect?
Uh,
that, no, to the question, which NBA player gives the most old school dunk energy? So that's what we talk about. TV. So we had Jalen Brown as one, which that I could, you know what I mean? I could go with that. So he said is Durant one of them? Is he another person that gives that old school dunk feel energy? And or who would it be? TD? TD, you hear us? That nigga cooking. That nigga cooking, man. That nigga TD was cooking. That nigga chopping up green peppers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That
Nah,
nigga
for
TD.
real. I do
That's a
like
good one.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, I gotta because
I'm
who
gonna
else could we think of? It's people, but damn.
I'm gonna say
Uh,
Anthony Edwards because he reminds me of a young Jordan when he dunked, or Dominique, which can still be old school if that makes sense.
um, could possibly be. It could
All right,
possibly
I
be.
may I get I think I know what you mean too though. So
Because
I
it's
guess that's
still electric, so it ain't like it got it. Well, what we thinking like, all right, so when we say that, are we thinking like old school, like a Larry Nance type style and all of
now
that? You
that
know,
was a great one. You just mentioned one. That was a good one. Right there, Baz.
but he's not in the NBA now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yes, his
So
son is Larry Nance Jr.
yeah,
He'd be doing the same
yeah,
shit.
yeah, Larry Nance Jr. He would do that.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
true.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I forgot the dad. I forgot about the dad. But Larry Nance
Yeah,
is definitely Junior is just like his dad. I swear to
yeah.
God.
No, I would
Like
say
there,
that. Yeah,
I would say Larry Nance, Jalen Brown. That
Jalen
was a
Brown.
great one.
Yeah, you know, because we gotta let the people know what because we don't know what they could be thinking, even though you could look at it two different ways. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to
Yeah.
combine the two. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
all. And
Nah, you right. That was
that's
a
one
good
of them
one.
with Brown. Yeah, like that type of. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you that feel. Like, is it another guy that's like Barkley? You know what I mean? Because Barkley was that. You know, he wasn't like all crazy. He gonna give you a power dunk. You know what I'm saying? And just try
Yeah,
to dunk over
yes.
you, put power. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do too many
Yes.
dunks, but he will dunk over you and make you look crazy. You know what I mean? So I would say Larry Nance Jr. I would say Jalen Brown, and probably that's about. Yeah, I can't really think of
Yeah,
nobody
I
else.
think I don't even think we can force that one because it's not
Yeah,
too many.
yeah. That's right now. I can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't unless I know it's a lot of teams, but I can't put that together like that. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
can't either.
Yeah, I
Honestly.
can't put that together like that. So we ain't gonna. We did good with those two.
Yeah, that was good.
Who's the most overrated dunker ever?
Overrated? That's a good one.
Yeah, who's the most overrated ever?
Um,
I would probably
overrated.
say Dominique, man. I ain't gonna lie. Even though he's up there, but it's like a lot of people don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. A lot of people forget about Dominique. To me,
I
you know
think
what I'm saying?
I think DeAndre Jordan is one.
Uh, yeah, DeAndre Jordan. Oh yeah, when we was talking about big men, DeAndre Jordan definitely would have been in that. But when it come to alleys, though, yeah, I feel what you're
Yo,
saying.
yo, Kai. Yo, Kai, look
I
at
could,
me.
I could understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Pick that up.
Yeah, I could understand that. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
definitely understand that one too. I like that one. I think
yeah,
I definitely think for sure DeAndre Jordan is underrated. Overrated only because most of his dunks came off for assists and the fact that Chris Paul was their point guard type shit, Lob
yeah.
City type shit. Um, he's overrated. There's a couple of them that you could say is overrated.
Mhm.
Uh,
It's crazy that
I
it
think
ain't
that
even
I think I think that we don't mention LeBron enough is because we know he's overrated. But
far as a dunk.
even though he has the work to show that he's like an in-game dunker type shit or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't know
Mm.
why we don't mention LeBron enough. But I just feel like that makes him overrated.
See, what about Wade too? Niggas forget about Wade when we was talking about the in-game dunkers too. Like, you know what I mean?
I think Ray Wade
Wade
has like
really
two or
had
three
one
on his
too.
resume. Really go stupid, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's really an in-game dunker. Like he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, earlier in his year.
I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be scared
Uh,
of Dwayne Wade getting to the. If I'm a defender, I wouldn't be scared of Dwayne Wade getting to the foul line and being scared if he's going to hop, jump or not. Like you know what I mean? I
yeah,
just don't
I
get
hear what
that
you're
from
saying.
him. Nah.
No, I
Yeah.
hear what you're saying on that. You
Nah,
know what
D
I'm
Wade was
saying?
definitely cranking on the nigga.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah. I just hold on. Is somebody else talking? Because I feel like it's just only me and Baz. Hold on.
That's Tim Dog that just
Nah,
said
that's
something.
me too.
Oh, hold on. I got to come back out and leave then because that means I can't hear him.
Mm.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so we asked TD who your most underrated dunker ever? Huh? TD. Salute to the chat. Don't be a rat. Support the comments and be honest. 718 second tape. Your boy OGBazz with my brother Tim DOWG and Bishop is in the building. You know what I mean? Salute to the whole 718 second take. Hit the like button. We are here. We are here.